Ave and salutations, dear viewers. Welcome to today's session where we will pick up from where we left off with our intrepid heroes fighting in the Colosseum. Will they strike out and be victorious against the interloping Hydra, or will they fail and die as so many before them in the arena? We shall see. And I'll let you take over, Runa, for the recap.
All right, I'll be doing a recap. Previously on Crisis of the Empire, our group managed to get into a bit of a situation by thus fighting another party into fighting a Hydra. So far, we're managing to fasten ourselves down to defeat this Hydra. Though it has been beating up on everybody in the front lines except for Mando and myself, Vivian. Even though Mando is in the front line, but we're not going to question it. See if we defeat the Hydra in this episode. And that's where I end my recap.
Thank you. Inspiration point earned.
Okay.
And we ended with Swell just having his turn. And up comes Odia Kogan.
Excellent. Yes. Well, at the start of my turn, I would like to kill this thing. So I will start with a good old longsword attack. I think it's advantage due to the flanking with our other guy. Drat, so close to a natural 20. I don't dice. There we go, rolling normal. Pouts for 6 damage. On Miss Monsieur Hydra. Oh, I still might be able to do something. I still might be able to do it. Hold on. And then bonus action attack with my snake hairs. Oh, wait. Wait, no. It's 14, it's AC.
I think it's dead.
Plus, what is 14, it's AC.
You miss.
What did I miss? God damn it. Hey, if you give me that inspiration, I might be able to kill it now.
Offers inspiration.
Yay! Instantly using inspiration. Watch me roll crap again. Nope, that's much better.
That's a hit.
Come on. For 2 damage. Please tell me that was enough.
Nope. It's still alive.
God damn it! It has 1 hit point.
1 HP
Why
and
did-
Dream.
Wow.
I just wanted to roll slightly better. Could I get the con save? DC 13. To see if it will become poisoned, even though I don't think it's... Oh no, it does go right after me. So yeah.
Yep.
Being poisoned would be very good. Oh! It's poisoned for a single round. Yay!
what does poisoning actually do? I do.
I believe it grants disadvantage on certain things. I don't know exactly what it does. Hold on.
Disadvantage on attacks and
Mhm.
saving throws?
I don't know if it's saving throws, but I know poison typically is disadvantage on. All right, per vanilla rules. Let's see. Damage. Poison weapons ammunition. Oh, okay. Poison condition grants disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks of the poisoned. Let's see.
And that's it.
So, yeah, that's pretty much
It
damage and disadvantage.
On attack rolls and ability checks, which I think
I
is
am
to hit
looking
and
for. I cannot find poisoned. Where is it?
Oh, I got you. Is this the Hydra?
Yes.
I got you.
all right. I don't think it's necessary, but I will try to insight something, just to
you go.
have, just to
Little
fill
skull
out
and
our
crossbones.
sheet.
Go ahead.
Does 17? If
Yeah,
I
no,
can, I
totally.
want to get its stat array. Pretty please. And then
The
that will
cherry on
be
top?
the end. And that would be the end of my turn. Can I like incite it to death? Like, you're a nerd, and it dies of 1 point of shame.
Yeah.
No. No, actually.
No.
Wait a moment. Huh. No, you actually managed to kill it. Why did?
Oh,
Huh?
it's dead, but it didn't count as being dead because the bar went empty.
Yeah,
Surprise.
the bar
Yeah.
went empty, so I'm confused.
Wait, really?
I did it. I incited the corpse and poisoned it. Yeah, I did it.
The insight.
I killed the Hydra.
Yeah.
The insight. You. What
The
did it
insight,
in?
as you realize, it is indeed dead.
On the inside. And the outside.
And on the outside.
And the inside.
You bit the Hydra laughs, and then you're like, but because of my good insight, you're dead. And then it exploded.
It didn't explode. Come on. It just died.
Sorry, I just had to put a meme in the VC chat.
I just imagine its eyes rolling back into its head, and as it trying to defend itself, it falls back into the pit.
You are indeed correct that it collapses and falls into the pits below.
I did not have to turn up the stone. Good. But that
But you
is
see
all
someone
I
who
can...
turns and looks at you.
I took the kill, did I? points at one of the snakes on a hand. No, it was this one. Tickles its chin a little.
Sorry.
Smiles. Is about to get her shit beat. Her shit rocked. Jokes. I think that is... Wait, hold on. I do this, and then I do that. Aha. I end my turn. Without moving.
You just hear the stone grinding as Bellis just slowly turns to you, Amalfa.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be feeling this. But I think it is a character for her to just pout at him. Like, oh, you wanted that?
So, it's dead. Yay! She gets up. I want to be prone, guys. Does she looks to both groups? So does it mean combat's over, or do we still gotta? I'm still surprised about the Hydra.
I think Bella still wants to fight.
Mr. Bellis, is the fight over?
You took a glorious kill from me.
I did no such thing. The snake did.
Yeah.
But
And it wasn't even
So-
my birthday. How dare you?
wouldn't it make sense if it was your birthday that you killed it? So
I thought it was a present for me to show the power of Swole. He strikes his signature stance, and you hear the crowd going wild in the background.
You want to
So-
send an art just from nowhere?
yeah, of course.
So where's that coming from?
I'm gonna turn to the stands where the people who organized this fight are, and then shout, "So, do we keep fighting, or?" Huh.
You call
I
to
wait
the
for-
podium.
Yeah. I called to the podium. I mean, we just did kill a Hydra, so it could have made sense if we just ended here.
You see some of the nobles talking between each other. And then the owner of the arena steps forward. Hasdrubal Glaber. You have proven yourself even against a monster of this, but the fight must go on, because many people have insured bets about your demise or survival in this arena. But do remember, it is not to kill your opponents.
Shrugs. Alright. Alright. That's all I want to know. She's gonna turn to the cleric over there and give her a bow. Thank you for the healing. I don't think we couldn't have done it without you. So, thank you, and let's have a good fight. Then she's gonna. No. Ooh. Ooh, I was about to make a move I don't think I was gonna survive. But yeah,
Yeah.
I thought of flanking Bellis, and then I saw, oh wait, if I flank him, I'm gonna be flanked myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the greatsword. Yeah. Just a normal one. Yeah.
You misses completely as he basically takes his shield and punches the greatsword to the side. He actually looks upset.
Seriously.
Even though you can't see his face, he kind of looks upset at you right now.
Okay,
All of it.
okay. So, wait. So let me. So you're just upset that we killed the Hydra. Am I getting this right? Oh. Whatever. She just shrugs, and I end my turn with the shrug.
Mando, your turn is up.
I'm gonna push Blow. I'm gonna take a swing at him with my short sword. Eh. Where'd it go? I've lost sight of the roll thing.
Oh. What roll thing?
I have to
Bingo.
roll for normal.
It should be under sword shield, right?
Sometimes it hides under the character sheet. Feel free to minimize your character sheet and then it should pop up. If it doesn't, feel free to try again.
No. It does not show me what I have rolled for.
You
We
haven't
haven't
clicked the
officially
button.
rolled.
Oh, it's because you haven't selected a hit target. So what target are you trying to hit?
Swole.
Okay. So I'm going to delete these and you're going to try again from scratch, okay?
Okay.
There you go, buddy.
Well,
Select Swole and bap him.
And then in the menu on the right, there should be for you to take click a button to roll the attack in the chat
Oh.
window.
So I roll for attack.
Yes.
Pretty please.
What's with the fours?
Nope.
10.
Misses.
Alright. Let's see. Any suggestion what I could do with the bonus action, guys?
You are currently using a shield. So you're not high enough level to no shield bash. Darn it. Okay. Bonus action. I was gonna say bap him again, but you can't do that because I don't think. Nope, you're level 1.
Well, then I think I'll end it there.
Yep. Guard up. Hope up.
She looks to all of you a little bit tired and irritated.
So every healer, known to mankind. Yep.
Yes, indeed.
She's my spirit animal.
That's me in another life.
How dare you say something so accurate?
Are you gonna take a turn?
I'm figuring out what she might actually want to do right now.
Oh, I was confused.
So to buy the DM a little bit of thinking time, how about you guys engage in some out loud banter strategy?
Like, all right. So I'm gonna turn
Oh
to
God,
the
she's touching you. I'm sorry.
She's approaching menacingly.
Someone turns around. Oh God! Don't sneak up on someone like that.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay.
Oh,
She grasps hold of your shoulder.
I saw that 18. I saw that 18.
You fail. You
shouldn't
take.
be hiding it.
Oh,
You take 16 damage
I-
as...
Alright, I'm going back to sleep. You guys have fun. Yeah. Oh, wait! Oh, I forgot. I only take half of the necrotic damage.
no,
He's
time to
such
say.
a
Oh wait, am I still
good
okay?
Wait, why did you only take half? You didn't save.
Asthma.
Asimov.
Oh, right.
The divine and radiant, the divine and necrotic don't hurt me as much.
So you're resistant?
Mhm.
Don't give the DM ideas now.
Too late.
Is inspired.
So so I guess we're gonna just have to fight them.
That's
I've never
the
been in a
plan.
position. I've never been in a position like.
That's her turn. Marcus, you're up.
Marcus will turn to Alanesia and say, well, Battle Hydra was fun. I'm afraid we must continue our fight. So, he's gonna hit her with the quarterstaff.
Please hit with it. That would be so funny.
Wait,
If you're more
that's the
proficient with the
target. I
staff
keep
than
thinking
magic.
that.
Please roll attack. There you go. That's a hit.
And I could do.
You just whack her, gives her a good whack, and she just looks at you like...
Sorry.
And you see her just getting a sadistic smile.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, willpower save.
Who?
Marcus. Pretty please, cherry on top.
That'd be. Was.
Yeah.
What would they be?
Roll
Wisdom?
wisdom,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, get a wisdom save. Yeah. DC 10. Cool. You get disadvantage if you try to attack her again. Have fun with that. You're gonna be too busy staring at her sadistic smile.
Wait, he made it though.
Oh, he beat 10?
Yeah, he got. He has plus
Damn
4.
you! Fine! You win this time. But super sadistic elf lady's gonna get you. Rah.
Beat you.
I told you he has a super strong woman, and by the way, that I end my turn because I honestly have nothing I think I can do
Oh yeah.
for a bonus
But
action.
it still would have been funny if you failed. Alright, have fun with that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But that's the
he's
end of your
apparently-
turn, Marcus? Or are you doing something else?
Ending my turn. 'Cause I don't think I have anything that counts as a bonus action.
Check your spell list.
Nope, he.
Unfortunately, none of my spells are a bonus action.
Okay.
This doesn't count because I'm already at 15. Just
We
doing
know.
that.
Thank you very much. No, we remembered.
No, I
Follow
was
your
saying it
journal.
for myself.
Got it.
Let's see. I'm thinking about doing something. If it works, it does a lot of damage. If I miss, it's gonna flip and suck.
Gamba.
Well, give
On
it the
file-
gotcha then.
On silent wings, Vivian flies overhead. Would this be considered a sneak attack since I'm above them?
Well, there's an ally within 5 feet, so you're gonna get sneak attack. I just don't know if you'll get
Okay.
advantage. Unless you moved to like here behind it and kind of
Well, point is that I'm gonna dive down and attack her.
You wouldn't get advantage on that. Because
I
you're not
wouldn't?
hidden.
Can I go around here so I can be hidden?
Well, you didn't stealth.
Fair enough.
Would she get sneak attack still since I'm there?
She
Yeah.
would still
Yes,
get
you're
sneak attack
technically
because you are slightly distracting her, but she still sees the Vivian even though she's silently flying. She can still, spot her.
Because it's a arena. There's not
Yeah,
gonna be
Vivian.
much to obstruct you.
Okay,
As you're probably flying.
I won't
Okay.
have advantage to attack, but I still get sneak attack bonus.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
Do I
rather you get
just-
the sneak attack bonus.
Do I set myself to 5 for diving?
If you do the dive, you won't be able to get the sneak attack. I believe is what Pass said. Is that
No.
correct?
She would still get the sneak attack damage
Cool.
to her attack. She doesn't get advantage because she is not hidden when she does her attack or
Copy that.
flanking.
Okay. So, if you want, you can make your rolls, do the description thematically, and if it adjusts your height, then you could roll down your token. Would that be okay?
Yes, okay. So do you want me to put my token to 5 feet so I can actually attack her, or...
No. So, make your rolls,
Okay.
and then are you gonna return back to this height?
And risk the attack of opportunity? Probably.
Okay. So, make your rolls from where you are now,
Okay.
and we'll describe it thematically, and then you can try to make your way back up there. And that way, if she gets an A up on you, we can adjust the height.
I have a question.
Mhm.
We were told that we were not intended to kill these people, right? So should
That
we
is
have been announcing non-lethal attacks?
I think the fact that you guys haven't utilized magic and the fact that they have such high HP and high armor, you guys are going to be okay. When it gets closer to everyone getting super duper low health, then please by all means. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Cool.
Why
Sounds
didn't
good
you
to me.
roll attack first?
Because there's no option to.
On your character sheet, you usually click the token thing. That's why it has a little dice.
Which one am I rolling?
You would be rolling talons. You click the icon, and it will
Yeah,
roll
I
the
did.
attack for you. Okay.
I said it only had the damage.
Huh.
It didn't have roll.
That's weird. Okay.
Roll a d20 plus your dex modifier.
Hold on.
and
Let me check this
proficiency
real quick.
probably.
Excuse me a moment. I'm gonna do this for you. See how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Because if this is a button issue, I want to make sure I fix it.
How do I add my modifier in a regular D?
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a complete rascal. Okay. You go ahead, you fix that. I'm gonna try to fix the button. So for you, it would be a d20 plus 3.
Oh,
Hey yo!
wow, good job. Thanks, Pass.
You get a critical in. Roll me damage from crit. You can set the attack to that. That also doubles your dice for sneak attack, I would like to point out.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
So let's see.
That would be
cap-
4d6 as you roll plus 1. I don't
Am
think
I allowed me
the
to do
critting.
crit throw?
No. I'm gonna do something really quick.
Okay.
When you roll damage, it should be an option for critical.
It's not
No.
always that it works. Roll me 4d6 plus 1.
Ah,
Because that's both with your sneak attack and your normal damage. Intertwined.
4d6 plus what?
Plus 1.
that's one too many d6s. But you could minus the last one and remove 3 from it.
What was the last one?
It was a
The
3,
last
so that'd
one
be
was a 3?
15.
Okay.
So marking 15 damage.
That's a good bonk.
Yeah. All right. The talons use what? Would it be dex or strength?
It's Dex.
Copy that. All right. I will make that adjustment.
She does not look happy at you coming out of the woodworks, starting clawing at her.
Man, I really wish I had the bonus action to disengage. Smile.
One day. Hopefully.
Do you move away? Do you move
believe
out
that-
of
that was
foot
her
range?
intent.
Do we know her stat array?
No.
No. You
We don't know any of
could
this.
do an insight.
I will try insight. See if it's a good idea to raise the A up. Let's see. Insight. Where are you, insight?
With a 14, you can gleam off one of her stats.
What do I want to check here, guys?
Probably Dex.
Dex
Or tactics.
or tactics? Yeah, we'll go tactics.
Because that'll tell you if she's going to actually bonk you if you try to escape.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That should be fixed.
Actually, did I forget to give her? I forgot to give her something. Oh well, I'll have fixed that up later. A tactics? No, I wouldn't say she would be able to gleam a tactics off her with a 14. She will get a singular stat. Potential of it.
May I ask if she's going to attack me if I move?
There's a potential for it.
Is it because she rolled a 14? That's why there's uncertainty?
Yes. 15 plus, you're straight up can ask for certainty in it, but above 10 you only get uncertain answers or a singular stat knowledge.
Well then.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll risk the help.
So you move away.
Mm-hmm. Technically, I fly up.
She chooses not to touch you as of this moment.
Sus. What?
Are you can move that far?
I'm doing the measurements right now.
You also have to remember you moved also down 10 feet to do the attack.
Mhm.
And you
I think I could be right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I could do a dodge check. Can I do bonus action dodge?
Nope.
Not yet. Oh,
Christ.
no. No, there's a rope.
And turn.
Titus. He looks at you, sighs, runs and leaps over the edge to here.
Oh boy.
Does that provoke from Mando?
Why
No.
would it provoke from Mando? He didn't leave his threat range.
Alright.
He
Sorry.
quite literally ran parallel with Swole and then jumped over the ledge.
Mhm.
He looks to you, Almathia.
Oh. So we clash again.
We do.
I say, not expecting to get one shot. But let's see.
Mm.
I'd say he's going to do something first. You see him grasp on to the medallion hanging from his chest. For a second, you see it starts to glow up. And you get a feeling he's using a resource right now.
Oh no.
Ouch. Yeah, she was using Shadow Divinity.
Mm.
Not the smite.
That's a miss. Unless there's some other shenanigans. But my AC is 18.
Well, he does not press on further.
A fearsome strike.
Now it Elinesius. She does not look happy at you, Marcus. Or you, Vivian.
Mhm.
I don't know.
But she knows she needs to take out the mage first.
Of course. Always go for mage first.
Ah.
Even with a disadvantage for shooting in melee. Fuck.
Oh no! Good night.
You see her basically take half step back, pulls her bow up, but takes an arrow, shoots him straight in the sternum. Like almost point blank. And you just hear the
Ouch.
whack as he collapses to the floor.
I hope that was a non-lethal arrow.
Well, ain't this unfortunate?
This is the second time I take it down one shot.
You're a wizard. You're not supposed to be there. That you chose to stay there, that's on you.
Cause if I move, I'm just gonna be dead either way.
You could disengage. The fuck?
You could have disengaged.
You chose
That's the
to
first
stay
time
there
playing
and
wizard.
whack the elf, who you know hates humanity with a passion. And you went
could've
and
even-
walked away and whacked her with your staff.
There's also something called the dodge action.
Guys,
Okay, my bad.
did he know about these being a viable option during combat?
Oh yeah, no. That's
Marcus,
fair.
did you know that you could dodge?
I forgot.
Bam.
It happened.
Learn. You got this.
It happens.
Yes, I need to learn that if I'm playing a weaker class, I need to be better about my health.
You got
I
this.
And
don't
not a
worry.
tank.
You'll get that.
It happens. It happens. Don't worry.
But before she ends her turn, she looks at you, Viviana, and gives you the archer salute. Well, also giving a promise to you're going down next.
Lovely.
God damn it.
I do love a murderous queen.
And now it's our favorite character, Bella Svol. He looks to the man in front of him. Does not hit. Humano has you block it easily with your shield.
Mhm.
Hooray! I live!
For now.
Oh no.
Oh, it is I again. Well then, I can see I have multiple options here. I could step over and at least make sure Eagle is not dead. I say Eagle, Marcus is not dead, or I could help Nero stay in the fight a little longer, but I am far too tempted to clash with Titus here in front of me and see what happens.
You can go for it. I can get him up.
Yes. Well. Damn. Wait, actually, can I go here and get the flank? Oh,
You can.
that's standable terrain. Yes. Cheese. Although I imagine he is very armored, so I need every advantage I can get. I'm gonna start with the snack hair. At advantage.
Void.
Yes, dear.
I request that you read my talents once more, please.
You read what?
Talents. Because I made a little oopsie.
One moment.
Does 22 hit?
Why are you
Okay.
attacking Bellis?
Oh fuck! I did that wrong. No, I meant Titus. Sad.
What is the oopsie?
Do you want me to reroll?
It's the modifier. It's
It still hits.
Strength. Understood. No worries, I got
Mhm.
you.
So if I just do,
I thought it was dexterity, but I clearly misread it. Sorry.
You're fine. I didn't grab the description.
and I need a Constitution save, which I imagine he will be very good at if he is not already immune to poison. But yay! It was DC 13. A little foreplay before the show, and without this is without saying, I'm planning to make all my attacks non-lethal in this sense, but at least a little showy. So I will attack him now with the correct target with my longsword. Woo!
That's a hit.
And for 8 points of slashing non-lethal damage. A teehees.
He takes the hit.
I have a lot of tricks being of my kin. And I think move action insight on Titus. Oh, that's a good one.
All fixed.
Oh, wisdom
Could
save
I
too.
get
Yes.
his as much of his stat array as I can? 'Cause-
You get his entire stat array.
Ooh,
With an
Let's go.
above 20. You get a 16 strength, 16 dex, 14 con, 12 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 20 charisma.
do I get to know what he's proficient in, like what his saves are in that, or no?
No, you're just getting the stat.
Oh wait, he's a paladin. He would have the same saves as me. I could just
Yes.
infer that knowledge. P and P. Yes. All right. Okay, I believe I pushed this button there. Yes.
Alright. Oh,
It's you, Corey.
okay. I'd like to make an insight check to see if I want to check something, so I'll make an insight check with that out. I want to see if Bellis would take the opportunity attack if I moved. I give you a 22.
Oh, he most certainly would. He's
Oh.
looking for weakness to everybody who is within striking distance right now.
Oh. Oh.
What else does the cleric to worry about?
The cleric is fine. I can do it. I can handle that one. Alright. Bonus action. I will use. Actually. Ooh, Marcus, you got an OB for this one. Alright. I would. Wait, do I not have? No. I should have. Let's see if I used it already. Nope, nope. I don't have action surge. Alright, that's fair. I'll read this one. Give me one moment. Alright, cool. Alright, I will use, as a bonus action, I'll use Second Wind. Please be a good number. Please be a good number. Please be a good number.
That's a decent number.
That is, in fact, a decent number. Thank
You
you.
are healed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take. You know what? I'll take it. I will move my token up one.
As you turn your
Immediate
back,
trident.
I could have tried to persuade him, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, that
Please
does not hit.
roll those.
Thank you. Thank you, DM. You're so kind. Anyways. No, that's what I said. Alright. I kneel down in front of Marcus and I pat him on the cheek and like, hey, Marcus, Marcus, get up. And then I use healing hands to heal Marcus back up. Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
shoot,
imagine
I should talk
I
to him.
just imagine you rubbing your hands together and be like, clear.
Ooh, you know what? That one's better. That one's so much better.
Why not
Clear.
give him the pimp slap of healing?
Yeah.
I mean, he's laying there with a smile on his face.
I grabbed Marcus like by the collar and then do this like slap him constantly. Marcus, get up, while healing him. And
Grab
he
his
heals
dick and twist it.
and hold on. What's my proficiency modifier at the
2.
moment? Okay, so alright, got it. Thank you. Alright. Just and then roll. At least something.
He heals for free.
It's something.
Stop me!
Oh, I thought we lost you for a Marcus, you can't be sleeping on your morals. And then with that, I my turn.
You should have given the 30 hit points, Marcus. There we go. God, that filled so much of his spot.
Yes, I'm a wizard. I'm squishy. Deal with it.
I know.
No.
Mando,
No.
you're up.
Is it a bonus? Is it able to use a bonus action as a potion transfer or nah?
It's
It
a
is
full
an
action.
It's an
It's
action
full
to
action if you're
feed.
gonna do someone else.
It's an action if you're feeding someone else, bonus action if you feed yourself, because you're quite literally just popping the cork and just like swirl it around and just like chuck it.
Alright. Well, we won't take that approach. Well, no. Is it possible to throw it to Marcus?
Without it shattering? There's a chance you
I do
Recommend
have
may
2 healing
miss.
potions.
I recommend against it.
Because if you
Good for
fail
yourself, I have
your
2.
throwing, it's gonna land somewhere else and with a high chance of shattering.
It's not a
Right,
splash
well
potion, my friend.
This ain't Baldur's Gate.
then we'll just
Accidentally heals your enemy. Oh shit.
Well, then we'll take the basic route and whack not Smitus. Swole with the short sword again.
Hit me!
Oh.
That is unfortunate.
You
Someone
rolled
presume
a
that don't hit.
natural 1. Oh
Wow.
no!
I presume that's not gonna hit.
Wait, roll me a havoc die. 1d100, please. Roll me.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Blessed be Fortuna.
I just imagine he swings the sword, just like breaks on his helmet.
55.
Let me see the list here. You lose the grip of your sword as it is stuck in the enemy's shield.
Well, dang.
Do you have your flail on you still?
Yeah.
You might want to equip it.
Uh-huh. Is it possible to use the bonus action as an equipped weapon?
No, you can use your part of your movement to... Because basically what happens is you strike out, your sword gets stuck in his shield, and just like you cannot pull it off, so you have to let go of it. And then you can like pull out your flail and use it for attack next turn.
Alright, then we'll use some of my movement to equip the flail.
No, it's a free action to equip a new weapon if you lose the one you had on you.
Okay, then we'll do that. And we'll end my turn there.
The priestess looks at all of you, sighs silently.
Bruh, same.
How's everyone looking so far?
I think everybody knows how I'm doing.
That's why you're gonna do some real damage right now, right? You're gonna do some damage, right?
I am
I got a plan
cornered.
next turn.
I don't like where this is going.
I
Mm-mm.
am concerned.
I am in grave danger.
Oh no!
I'm in danger.
I think that actually misses him.
16.
Wait, don't you have a shield out?
Concerned.
I have 18. I
It
live.
misses.
Woo.
Let's go!
The tank is doing tank things.
But she does something unexpected. As
Oh,
she
dear.
comes in for a slash that basically you can feel your shield vibrating with this hit. Like, if you hadn't blocked that, it could probably have broken some bones.
Mm.
But at the same time, you just see her dancing around you and ends up there.
What bullshit is this? Why you dancing?
Huh. Oh
Dang it,
no!
Claptrap. Alright. Sorry.
Marcus, you're up. You're laying on the ground. Angry Elf is standing above you. Anesma is standing next to you. Reaching down, just slapped you awake and healing you a little bit.
I'm gonna use half a movement to stand up. And a quick question: am I in striking distance of the priest?
You are. If you dare.
I can only disengage from one.
You can disengage for both.
Oh,
Yeah, disengage action.
Disengage basically
non-hittable.
just makes you unhittable as you move, but you cannot do any attacks while doing so because you're using your action to tactically move out of the way without giving any opportunities to strike at you as you move.
But if he disengages,
going-
he can't use any actions, right?
Yeah, he can use his bonus action, but he can't use his actual action.
So it's
Yeah,
either
upon standing up,
stay
just-
where he is or and fight, but will probably get knocked down again. Or he moves up the way where he can actually use his magic if he has anything left.
as we're standing up, he will bow and arrow. Thank you for healing me. Now I must flee. Just gonna action disengage. So that. Okay, how do I do this again?
Spacebar.
Good job.
And as he's running, I'll use a bonus action and down a healing potion.
I forgot we had healing potions.
They're expensive as heck. It's probably a good thing you forgot.
Good thing I didn't throw mine.
I am back to full.
There he goes.
And that ain't my turn.
Also, since some people are getting low, be sure to declare non-lethal attacks.
Pretty please, cherry on top.
Mhm.
DM, I'd like to toggle the non-lethal option and put it on forever.
I agree to this statement.
I don't, but for now it is fine.
Is it my turn now?
Ye- Yes. Yes.
Someone needs to end their
Oh.
turn.
Oh. Do you know how to end your turn? There you go, buddy. You
There.
got it.
No.
You know
Yes,
what?
think of it.
I'm gonna do the same thing as before. Did we fix the talons?
We'll find out.
I'm gonna actually move here, so I have that advantage. Or not advantage, just sneak attack. Okay. Does that hit? Hello?
Whom are you attacking?
14. I need you to
Oh.
target. Thank you. You did not target, so my brain is like trying to figure out where you're at, buddy. All right, one sec. So her AC is 16, so nay, miss.
Fucking.
You see her dance out of the way as you basically dive down to basically grab and scratch at her. She just basically dance away as she's been keeping an eye on your way of attacking. And she gives you a snare.
Sneer.
Sneer. Ugh.
Yeah, because a snare would be like a trap to like hook her into her ankle and pull her into the ground.
Who says she isn't preparing to do that?
Last I checked, she doesn't have a grapple hook, so. Outs. All right.
So my sneak attack damage won't hit, right?
No, your attack doesn't hit at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna just take the chance of a up.
You're doing that?
Yep.
She would like to whack you.
Okay. Let her whack me.
She uses her bow to whack you.
Okay.
She's not shooting you, she's actually using the bow as a quarterstaff.
Got it. You miss.
You gracefully dance around her presumed attack as you fly away. You hear something that it could be akin to a curse word, maybe? But that's
Okay.
the end of your turn.
Whoa,
And
whoa. Ma'am, you can't just go calling her a bola. That's mean.
Can I bonus action still?
Again, I don't believe you have
You
All
don't
right.
a
have
cunning action.
I'm so used to just ignore me.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
You're adjusting.
And your turn, please.
Working on it.
level 1 just do be like that some days.
Titus.
And just
Okay. He can't keep missing forever. So let's go.
Please miss.
Oh, that just misses. AC 18.
He ends his turn. Now Linesia. Who does she have beef with? Well, there's the bird. There's the would-be wizard.
I mean, oh wait,
Man.
She's gonna
would
go
be
for
as
a
it
bird.
would be dead.
Well, one of them
Not the
makes her
bird.
dead.
I was nearly dead.
Too bad she didn't get to finish you off.
Wow.
Well,
Damn.
Jesus.
Ah,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
You were 50 feet in the air, right?
no.
15. It's right above the head.
Yep, that's one death save automatically failed as you hit the ground hard.
Need
Might be
healing.
useful next time.
Ends the turn. It's Bellus's turn. He does not look happy. He's going for Mando.
I live.
The rage.
I am
I
tanking
swear.
everything.
I swear, your shield is starting to get dented. Like, there's a sword stuck. You have missed your sword. Your shield is starting to see look dented and chipped at the ends of it. God damn.
Can someone please get this bloody archer off our ass, please?
I am in the middle of something.
I'm a little pinned here.
I
I
have
think she
a lot
hates
of
me.
Little pinned here. Keep your lean thoughts to yourself, wizard. It's an innocent boy.
Amalthea,
Oh.
you're up.
Yes. Now let's see if this works. Yes, Titus. Let us get just a little bit more intimate.
Ayo.
Whoa.
Non-lethal.
Tail whip.
Non-lethal.
Yes, non-lethal. I'm just gonna hug him, and I think I get that. For 25.
That's a
I
hit.
don't... Actually, hold. I might have to check stuff, but I don't think that's exactly right. But yeah, the damage looks right. For 6 points of damage, because I am strong. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. So I have. Oh, he has to do the strength save. Hold on, let me double check. DC 14 strength save to break the grapple that I just put on him. I will edit that real quick.
No, he's fine here.
Oh. I get to keep you close. Well, guess what? Guess who's getting snake kisses? Is you.
Damn.
No, actually, no.
No.
Hmm.
He
No,
just
no,
looks
no.
up at you. No.
No, no snake kisses.
He actually headbutts you as you come down with your snake hair, just like
Ow.
dong.
Rude. No, they like to
is.
contribute sometimes. I rolled a 1 and a 2. That's crazy. But what else do I have? Is action, bonus action. I can't really. Well, actually, I technically could kind of move, but I don't think that's how it works.
You can only move within 5 feet of the entangled target, because you don't have the action to pull or push them.
Mm-hmm. Could I? No, I think that would have to be another action to move where.
Give me a second here. I'm just gonna go to the
Titus
bathroom
is-
and grab something more to drink really quickly.
Okie dokie. Because I have a thought, like if I could move him with my big tail, or try to shove him now that I have him grappled, I could just be like, hey, could you go sit with the Hydra for a bit and just throw him in the hole?
The
That would
question
be
mark.
warranted as lethal.
Yes, I know.
Just don't shove
at
him
least-
into me.
Just to double check here, Marcus, do you have a potion of healing on you so you can heal me? Or don't answer, that's fine.
He might be AFK. Granted, if he is AFK, I don't know why he didn't toggle the token.
Or he could
Determined.
What? Did you get
Or
attacked?
he could.
Die!
You could take one of my potions and use it on me.
I'm determined to smash Bellis Wolf's face in with this flail now.
Or, you could just start hitting this guy and get him knocked out, then continue taking care of him. So you're not
Yeah.
pinned.
Piss Bellis off even more by going, hold on 1 minute, and just attacking somebody else.
Alright.
On
I
one
mean, there's
second,
a-
my friend. Yoing!
So what we got here is you have him grappled. He is near death. He wished to be non-lethal. You're going to need to It's a grapple. I would recommend a constriction instead. That way, he can just go to sleep. That would just simply be a challenge of con. Is con versus your strength, because stubbornness is a wonderful thing. Now, Marcus, I don't know if you're back. Marcus, are you present?
Okay.
To be here.
Alright.
Great.
Never left.
So, Vivian had a question for you. Vivian, could you restate your question in case you didn't hear?
Do you have a healing potion you can use on me?
That's what I was planning to do.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Man, if
That
you
would
could
be-
just
that would
get.
be my last one.
I really hope you can just heal me for 5, because if you do, I get advantage on melee attacks for being half health.
We'll see what fate has in store for you because I'm not in control of the dice gods.
No, you get. It's not when you're bloodied you get advantage. It's when the target you're attacking is bloodied you get advantage.
Not what I read.
Welcome.
Okay.
Let me double check.
So, for you, if the target that you see is bloodied, you get advantage to harm them, not you being bloodied. You need to stay healthy and happy. They need to be bleeding out so you can finish them off.
So aren't they bleeding?
Yes. She has the bloodied marker. Titus has the bloodied marker.
So why the heck have I not been able to roll at advantage this whole time?
Because you have not been utilizing that feature by initially bapping it. That has to be something that the player has to bap in, like a sneak attack added in after.
So
So-
do I have... I'm confused now.
It's okay. So when you fight a bleeding character, how it would look like is the following.
Mm.
You would be, come here, Vivian. All right. So you would go forward and you would attack with your talons.
There's a bunch of talent.
So sorry. The thing on my end is being silly. Don't worry about that. All right, we attack with advantage because it is bleeding. So we mark as advantage because they are confirmed bleeding. We get a 15 and then we initiate our damage.
Okay, so I got it.
And then you would pop in your bit right here for the sneak attack. Now, if Pass forgets and is like, well, how are you doing this? You can be like, yeah, I got you, fam. And then you would put this here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he could be like, ah, yes, brilliant. And the reason why we have this attack button here is if it's a backup or if the other tidbits are being a pain in the butt. Also, I'm sorry that I beat up Marcus.
They beat the crap out of him. That was a question. What would I have to do to move Titus if I wanted to,
My proposition at the moment, Pass, was a contest of her strength versus his con. What would you like to do, sir?
It won't be this turn, mind you.
Mhm.
But it said it would be action upon me.
Wait,
Yes.
I have a quick question.
Hold up though. Let's have Pass answer this one first.
It kind of relates to this one because that's why I wanted to ask if he was grappled or
No, he should
Because-
be grappled.
because if he's grappled, wouldn't it then be if you want to move a grappled character and you're the one grappling, wouldn't it be half your to
Well,
move person?
technically he's restrained because I have like the big snake tail thing.
Okay. I mean, if it's grappled, then yeah, you can move them with you, but it's half your movement. My bad.
I think restrained does the same, but restrained is like a more heavy thing, but might make my movement zero. But yeah, that's all I was doing. I did my attacks. I tried to do the kisses, but they did not kisses.
Sag.
Also, if you can whack that whatchamacallit?
Uppity
The
elf.
archer. The elf, yes. Yeah.
Go over there and whack that uppity elf. We would appreciate it. Yeah.
It would limit what she can do, yes.
There's the healer who's over there, and I don't want to. I want to get into trouble with the archer. Fair enough. I got. All right. I'll try.
I mean, we can have a squishy boy at a distance.
Be sure to target her.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
What's the button to target again?
T.
Should
Hover over
be.
press T.
Oh. I've been doing it the long way.
Yeah.
Mhm. There is just a hotkey for it. It is very easy.
Alright. Come on, dice gods. Give me some good luck here. Oh, thank God.
Did ask
Oh,
for luck.
19. Also, my friend, are you
I-
non-lethaling?
yes, I'd like to. I toggled the non-lethal button because I don't want to kill anyone.
Holy shit.
Shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good damage.
Yes! She's not down!
Oh no!
Yosh. I don't know how long that's been in there, but thank you, stiff bodies. We appreciate them cold.
So, how Nero knocks out the elf is that she dashes, not dash, she does a twirl, and then instead of hitting the elf with the sharp side of her sword, she baps her on top of the head with the flat surface. Before, I, before turning to everyone, like, I think I got her.
Good luck.
Please
Get the
tell me
thumbs up
she's
from
not
distance.
dead. I heard.
Oh, yes. I I used the flat surface of the sword. Uh, uh,
Wait and see.
I would like to reinstate again. I did it non-lethally. I want her to die. Gives the most nervous shrug ever, and I end my turn. Oh, thank God.
Sleeping.
Oh, she's just asleep.
Incapacitated.
Just
There we
unconscious.
go.
There we go. It's fine. Shh, shh, shh. Stop panicking. Why are you freaking out, man?
She could never die.
She's not gonna die. Don't you remember? Elves don't believe in death. They only believe in kicking your ass. It's fine. Just let this happen.
Yeah, found that the
Fine.
hard way.
If I smack Midas with the flail, will I be hitting Snake Lady? I
No.
don't. What's the name?
No, you won't.
Amalthea.
If you crit fail, you will hit Amalthea.
Yes. There's a good chance you could, yeah.
Could I ask you, Mando, to hit the healer so because she could bring back the elf, and I'm gonna be screwed if she.
Does Midas have an attack advantage if I do this?
You're gonna be screwed. I'm a human who's at a distance.
Actually, no. You know what? It doesn't. Forget what I just said. Take out Titus. Forget what I just said. You have advantage against him.
Non-lethal, please. Non-lethal.
Fighting!
Night say non-lethal.
Non-lethal. We're fighting Midas, the man in the purple hat. Titus. What fucking ever. We're gonna smack him with a flail.
Didn't
May the
try.
dice gods. Fuck.
So about that.
So about
It's
that,
14.
that's a miss.
Who's the Roman god of luck?
He would have advantage because of both flanking
Yeah.
and
He's
so you get to
restrained.
roll that again. And he's restrained, yeah.
Your call, boss.
So
I allowed.
I reroll flail.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bap.
Praise me. Fuck.
No.
It happens.
May Fortuna bless
Yeah.
your rolls.
Hmm. Guess we'll end it there. Ain't got much underneath me now.
Healing lady.
All right, so I would like the players, if you could, engage some banter, strategize once again, while the DM is trying to figure out what the Great Silent Sister's gonna do.
She
I'm
lives next to her
unconscious.
name.
Unconscious sounds.
Unconscious sounds. Cute. Okay.
So,
All right.
So
Plan
she's
is
a
go for
snorer.
Marcus. Gotcha.
I
All right.
realized that I missed out on to get a very important spell for a wizard. Expeditious Retreat.
yeah, that's.
I
God damn it.
Alright, alright.
With that statement, the rest of us are like, yeah, but might I introduce you to I don't believe in missing.
I'm
Damn.
a wizard!
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
And wizards come with magic missile, which always hits and could not be bothered with missing. You're welcome.
Yeah, but we're not in position to kill.
Yeah, that's true. That's why you don't use magic, because magic can't be non-lethal for some magical reason.
Spells do what spells do. They explode the
It's called
heads of
go
your
hard
enemies.
or die trying, I guess.
Only expert mages can control the speed at which the spell flies.
I mean, it's
Anyways, you
quite easy
can't-
to say that.
You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
non-lethal fire.
Me.
Does that feel?
No.
So it looks like. Okay, did you go back? Okay, no. So bonus action healing word, and then
Try and
There's a
wreck
For-
Nero.
that happened, and then mace, bat
You-
on Nero. 15? 15 good or 15 bad?
Bad. It missed.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I will highly recommend that, folks, if you are going to be putting your weapon through someone's face, you target them. So that way it'll auto tell you if you miss.
Oh, okay, got it.
And for
Marcus!
those of you not familiar with the chaos that is, Foundry, it's the one right next to the little player icon on the top left.
Alright.
That's
Thank
how you
you.
target.
Remember again, what was the hotkey to target?
T. For
T.
target.
Of course.
Marcus! Please get her up. And then, once you're done getting her up, please throw spell.
There are spells at this person.
Spells are always
I'm-
lethal.
Fortunately, I don't think I have anything that gets thrown as a bonus action. I'm stupid.
No,
No, you're not.
stupid. You're inexperienced. There's
No,
a
you're
diff-
probably the
Yeah, this
smartest
is my
one
second
yet.
time playing a magic caster. First time wizard.
Yeah,
You're
first
fine.
time wizard, calm down. You're not. We haven't built you into a glass cannon yet. You got time.
Yeah.
This is
It's the
level
best
1,
Okay.
my dude.
You got
So
potential.
if I want
bro.
to feed someone a healing potion, I target them, then just roll like
Yeah.
normal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to select in the chat so that the chat can see.
First things first, can I please consume a healing potion?
Okay,
He'll roll it for you.
why didn't the option come up for the healing potion?
Did you click the icon or did you click the words?
I went to the inventory hotbar, clicked potion of healing, then clicked usability.
Just click the icon and see if it works.
It's gone now.
Oh,
It's gone?
I used the resource.
That's why it shouldn't be delete on contact. Alright, bluff it. 1 second.
Like 2d4 plus 2.
One second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop one in there. 3, 2, pop. Alright, you should have a healing potion. Use it.
There it is.
Mhm.
I think it was because he forgot to equip it.
No, it's because it was defaulted to destroy on empty.
What the hell?
Yeah. Okay.
Did it again.
So it's fine. I will do it. You're okay. Use the
I mean, it
importer.
worked for me. Why won't it work for someone else?
Consume
I
this.
think
Usability. Marcus's target is 20 feet away.
Oh, she
Okay,
should be
what
at 0 feet. Because she fell to the ground.
That is a problem. 1 second. Yeah, lower your elevation. Okay, Vivian can't move. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Alright. Healing potion is what again?
2d4 plus
2d4?
2.
2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes.
Copy.
It's a magic missile of healing.
There you go,
Nice.
sweet one. Patch for 6. 8, sorry. Brain is silly.
If you want to auto put it on, just right click the number and apply healing. There you go, you did. Woo. Why an extra 2? I don't know. Oh, you did 6 then? Okay, well. I don't mind on me.
Vivian will make clicking sounds from her mouth out of irritation.
Yes, I know it does taste good, but you need it to be alive.
Poison berries taste like poison berries.
I strongly don't like her.
Man. I don't think she likes me either.
Especially with such a distasteful outfit.
Oh.
Completion is going to run a little bit closer to.
But since I fell to the ground, I'm at 0 right now, aren't I?
yeah.
I'll
Zero
take care of
Or a
that.
little bit closer to a mafia. But not so much where I'm in melee.
Yes, go to the strong snake lady.
Well, you could be there, and if you get slapped, I could just turn around and heal you. And not have to move. But you're fine there as well. Because I just have to go, like, there. Step there.
And how do I enter?
Go to that tab with the combat encounters. And then the intern is at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, to the right. Did you catch that, Marcus? Like, if you go up to the chat log side of the screen, Then you go up to combat encounters as the second button up there. And then at the bottom of that
Oh,
screen, it's
He's
just
struggling
is.
to end his turn. Yeah.
you
Also
go.
on the HUD,
And
they
it-
have an arrow that says next turn. You could also click that if you can't find it.
Mhm. Right, I need to adjust this. Since I'm at 0, I'm gonna go up 5. Let's see.
Keep in mind that fire is tall. You will catch a flame.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay.
Oh, be aware that half movement to get up. So you probably can't move that far.
It's 5 feet, Lilith.
Is it?
Yes. And I'm behind cover right now, correct?
I'm under the impression that is so.
Okay.
If anything, partial cover. But let's see. Pass, what was your assessment on how big the fires are?
They are around 8 feet in diameter and like 5 feet tall.
Okay.
With the
So-
brazier, yes.
Right. To optimize cover, you will have to land.
I can't shoot.
That is correct. So, you could wiggle here and be at level with the brazier. I believe that would be regarded as partial cover.
But I would
However,
also
Pass,
like to-
what's your ruling?
I would also like to point something out. She would have already lost half her movement speed because she was getting up from prone.
This is news to me.
DMs do it differently.
Is this standard rule in D&D?
It is a standard rule in
Yes.
D&D.
That's part of
Mhm.
the reason why even Arcanum has it.
How tall is this?
It's not even 5 foot tall. Like, it has a footing that's like 1 foot tall, and then it's like 2 feet tall in itself, the brazier. It's not
Yeah,
one of the big
okay.
ones.
There. Can't move. I guess I shoot.
Mhm.
And since I'm 10 feet up, I won't take any bonus death thing. Yeah. Yeah, and I do have her targeted.
Be aware she is prone, so range attacks will have disadvantage.
Indeed.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, she would be shooting it normally because of her blood frenzy.
Oh yeah,
So,
'cause
fire
she's
straight,
bloodied. Yeah.
fire true.
Oh, put her
This is
back.
non-lethal, just to be clear.
This is not lethal, by the way. Not lethal.
Is that a crit?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Let's go. Crit.
And sneak attack.
And sneak attack.
Because there is a person adjacent to them, which
Waves.
is also far out. Put all 20 points of damage. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
It
Thank
is
God she doesn't get
non-lethal.
You cannot non-lethal that.
I can't?
You can't non-lethal the sneak attack?
Yeah.
That's crit.
she's shooting her with a straight arrow. Why do you think
Yeah.
that a listener could not?
You said
I'm-
that doesn't work with magic.
It doesn't work with magic, and to be fair, if you're shooting at someone, you can shoot somewhere where they're not going to die, like a leg.
I shoot them in the knee.
Damn, way to ruin a career. But fact.
Wow.
Dude,
Yeah, as long as you don't aim for any like vital parts, you should be fine.
yes! I shot her in the leg.
There's still a chance for her bleeding out. I would like to point out.
Yeah, I mean, that one's understandable, but I don't think it would automatically mean like she's dead outright.
Yeah, you just said dead. Flip you.
She is defeated. Bleeding.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
there's a difference. She's defeated, and she's knocked the fluff out.
And I would, yeah. I wouldn't say she's dead
Sorry.
outright, but yeah.
Oh,
I was trying to mark her as defeated. That's on me.
Can I have my turn now?
Unless you got something else you'd like to do.
There's nothing else I can do.
Copy.
Hey, Titus.
Oh.
Hehehe. I hope you're enjoying the massage.
Oof.
He's restrained, so that's disadvantage unless he takes his action to break free, which is again the DC 14. Today.
Is it a strength and not a athletics check?
Wait, let me double check. Hold on. That's not the thing. You must. Escape
grapple?
DC is 15. It just says plus my strength modified. Hold on. Grapple. I believe it can be an athletics check. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah, because your constriction counts as a grapple, and grapples to break free of that, you need to roll athletics check usually to break out of that.
It's either athletics or acrobatics, depending on which is higher.
Athletics or acrobatics, yeah. It's just the DC is a strength thing. That was
Yeah.
my bad.
You got
Damn. Oh, I see.
You see him basically just like tense all of his muscle and just like bamf out your, and you lose your grapple
There goes,
and
like grapple. What are you doing after this, Titus? I think we could get along.
Are you seriously flirting in the middle? You know what?
first I need to make
Yes.
sure my friend isn't dead. You hear him being
Oh,
angry.
yes. That is fair.
Wait, he used his action on that, correctly?
Yes, it is an action to break those things.
He
However,
wants
I
to
will-
break free.
yeah, I will. She will outright go.
Great
Go. I will do the honorable thing. I will not stab you in the back. Go. I cannot say that for my other friends, but
Nate, you can attack that person since they provoked from you.
How do I
not
do
people
that?
can.
If you choose to.
You choose
Why
to.
not?
You just heard that he needs to check out his friend that just got shot and collapsed to check if they're alive.
Okay, they didn't
What?
collapse. They were on the floor. No additional bludgeoning damage. You're fine, kiddo. You just got shot in the knee by a pissed off harpy.
Reasonably
Actually, what are you
so.
Wouldn't he receive attacks of opportunity?
Yes.
Yes, you
both-
two can. I
yeah.
am with Gar. Wait, I'm not doing
Yeah.
it.
She
So you
Yeah.
could
proclaimed
initiative.
out loud that she is being honorable and not stabbing this man right now.
You can be
Okay.
You
dishonorable
two
if
are
you
your
want.
own people and can make your own call. If your
Mm.
character
Is-
would do this, your character can and probably should do this.
Yeah, like it's not a smart move, but
Well,
it's
I
an
think,
in-character move for me not to do it.
We won't do it.
I mean, you can. Like, there's no consequence to you doing it. I'm just being like,
Yeah.
I respect this fighter. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, if he does attack someone who quite literally said that they wanted to take on someone's dead in a non-lethal battle, and you then turn on them when they're going to check up on something, the
Mhm.
public might not take good to that. The other fighters might not take good to that.
This
Well,
fight,
Lord walk.
this
Oh,
fight
so you
is
don't
like
want it-
one bad move away from your
Okay.
turning to fatal. So, sorry.
So instead
My-
of non-lethal, it would turn lethal. Yeah.
At
got
least
it.
against
So
the
do
one,
you-
against the one who quite literally just stabbed someone in the back, for someone who quite literally called out, "I'm going to check on this fallen person to make sure they're okay. Please do not, stab me as I'm walking through this battlefield." If you then turn around and stab them, what do you think is going to happen?
Fair enough.
May.
With my alignment, I am not going to attack.
I would also like to point out, devil's advocate, some people just want to see
The
the
world
people
burn.
who are always winning all the time burn. Yeah.
That could affect the
I
party, so
mean,
keep
I'm
that
neutral
in mind.
good, so
But bear in mind, all because you're a goody two shoes doesn't mean that the rest of your crew is.
Indeed.
Indeed.
that is true.
Oh, I am not a goody two shoes. I just understand the arena a bit. I know that that's like, oh no, that is what they call in the in ancient Rome or ancient Empire a dick move.
True.
He ends his turn checking up on her.
That technically would go to her because her initiative moved. I think it was in between Titus and
Yeah.
Bellis. If you want to, can you give her an initiative, like a specific
I
one?
can. Let's see. Bellis and Titus. So.
Vivian was after me.
So she would be
11.
around there. Is about right.
Okay,
I
so
think
she
that's
would
where
be
she
9.
was. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in between 9 and 4.
Yeah,
9
should
and
I make a death save
5.
public, though?
It is up to you.
I am not.
Oh, precious
I am
God.
always of private roles.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. No. So I lighted incense and the thing wouldn't go out.
Uh-huh. And now it's Bellis Swall's turn.
I'm terrified.
Like, honestly, if Bellis calls a timeout to make sure she's not dead, and then we time back in, that'd be something that's respected by Anathia.
I mean, of course, he's a legendary icon.
Makes sense.
Vivian would be done. She doesn't want to fight anymore.
I think the only person who
Bellis
hasn't gone down is
calls to the podium. Noble lords, fellow citizens, I ask for a break, or to call off the fight. One has already fallen. Is that not enough blood spilled to this day? And you see Hasdrubal stepping forward.
Check your DM, sir.
Okay.
Rome is Rome.
Hasdrubal steps forward. I agree. It has been a fine fight, but let us end it before further bloodshed of our dearest champions should befall it. Our newcomers have earned their title as gladiators in our fine arena, I would say. What do you people say? It is your choice. Shall the blood continue to be spilled? Or shall we give them the rest and recuperation they have earned? And you hear how the arena suddenly silence.
I don't like this.
And then you hear it. First, a quiet whisper. Swole's name is called as the people support his call. The match is ended.
Alright, Nero's gonna quickly run up to the archer, the elf, and then I will feed her my potion. My potion of healing.
You know,
Alright, there we
you
go.
could.
It's cool.
There
I
are
got this, Jack.
paladins present. You don't have to. Okay, use the potion. All right.
Yeah, so it fell. It's fine.
Are you using both or just the one?
I only have one, so I'm using the one.
Cool. 4.
Alright, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping the bottle though.
Sure.
And then she pockets it. And then holds out a hand to the elf to help her up.
She looks at you and growls as Titus lifts her up.
Why are you angry at me?
You just
Well, you
gave
did hit
her
her with a
a
great
great
sword.
sword to the face. I'm sorry. How would you suspect she would look at you with anything other than
Sure.
disdain and anger?
I'm sorry. Did you want some
Well, I
gratitude
mean,
to go with that sass?
Yes, I wanted some gratitude with the set. I can't. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know what? She's fine. Everything's fine. Whatever.
I'm going to get to say she's not a fan of being hit.
Would you?
No.
Oh, wait.
I mean, granted, I was hit quite a lot.
and I'm gonna tap Bellis's back because I don't think I'm tall enough to tap his shoulder.
You
I can't
see
fly,
him
so
wave to the public as the crowd goes wild. And you just see him for a moment strike his pose. You see the sun glistening off, and roll everyone within 5 feet of him. Roll me
But-
a con save right here, right now.
Oh no!
unsafe.
So that's his
Alright.
Bando hand.
Safe. Thank you. Yeah, don't worry.
Beautiful. Not 20.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You are not blinded by the light that shines off him.
Oh no, the glorious titties.
Beautiful.
You mean his glorious pecs?
Yeah,
Those are
that
titties.
same thing, different name.
Yeah.
Just man titties.
The man titties.
I'm gonna.
Also, if Amalthea can, she will try to if she can get a hold of one of the heads of the Hydra,
Hydra.
she'll try to take a tooth or something. Or if one got knocked out in the fight.
There is a decapitated head that Svol right now is picking up from the ground. The one he quite literally ripped
Yeah.
off.
Yes, I know.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah, well.
Mr. Bellis Swole. Bellis. Tap, tap, tap.
What?
Bellis. She puts out a hand to him. Good match.
He clasps not your hand, but your forearm.
Yeah, it's a great honor. Just stay.
She's gonna be surprised by that, but then follows his lead and also claps his with the most determined look on her face.
Face punch. No.
Roll me at athletics.
Athletics? Alright. I
A
don't mind.
warrior shake.
Please tell me I do this right.
No!
He crushes her hand.
Why would you?
Oh.
No, he barely lays any strength into it. You can hear the metal in his arm protector like bends a little bit.
Oh.
Vivian will land, put up her wings, and cover her face as she walks towards Vando. Because we called off the fight for now, right?
Yeah.
The fight's over, I think.
Yes.
And I'm his servant, so.
Let's get.
He does not have the right to have any servants. He is marked as a slave.
It doesn't mean she can't think she is one.
They could
I
have
was-
been a master-servant relationship before they wound up being indentured, because if he is forfeit, so must she. So the
Mhm.
background is servant. The proper title at right now is you both are slaves. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Master is master. Pet that man.
Vivian still hides her face because that's what she's supposed to do. As a dutiful servant in a crowded area.
I'm gonna walk up to Althea and then whisper, don't you think you want to hit him now before you lose your money?
No, it is fine. I had fun. I don't need money. Not yet, anyway.
Is it possible to call out to Bellis Wool and challenge him to a headbutt match?
Maybe not a wise.
Maybe another
One way to
time.
get
but
it
not
done.
Sir
Look, I
Mando,
I mean, you wish you could challenge him to another match sometime.
Mando, I recommend against doing such things right now.
I think for now it's time to
Oh.
get some rest.
Maybe you're
So
right.
many of us
Oh,
can
shoot.
use it.
Before anything, I will go up to the healer because I also wanted to give her a handshake because dang, if it wasn't for her, we would be on the with the Hydra. So I was gonna run up to her and be like, and offer a hand out as like to shake.
She
Nope.
holds
Damn, alright.
she holds her hand in front of you as you come up to her to give her a hand. She just holds her hand in front of you, and like taps her sigil she's wearing.
Oh, she bows to it and then yeah, goes back to the group. Ooh, that was fun.
They quickly walk off stage
Yeah, we should.
as
should
they are
leave
rushing
as well.
the wounded in for proper Medicae.
Medicare.
Medicare.
They are to be seen by a Medicae.
Ah, that's what you're referring to. I thought you were referring to the action of, yeah, we're taking her to the emergency room. Oh, woo. It's time to get some bandages and salves and hold her down. She's gonna punch us all. Yeah, good times.
I thought it was just like a joke to being like, oh, this is the insurance of this world, but it happens.
And Alfie
Medicae.
will
Everyone-
start slithering to where we come in.
I'm tired. Well, good fight, everyone. And she pats Marcus on the back.
Void, from your seating, roll me a perception, please. Wait, why
Man.
wouldn't you be sitting in the booth of the nobles instead of out on the side?
I'm sitting out on the side because I was trying to lean over like an eager watcher.
Ah. You could do that, in the noble booth. No one would actually, say to that, since most of them did actually want to pay attention to the match around.
Alright, fair. Perception. Normal. Gets mad. Okay. Squint.
You see a very disgruntled figure in between the nobles.
Yeah.
You see Velius looking very much disgruntled about this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this so that way folks can be like, how do you spell that? Hold on. Bam. Yes, that's how you pronounce my name.
How do you spell that?
It's right there.
Throws textbook
I'm sorry.
at Koi.
It was a joke.
Pissy.
Roll me an insight, boy. You did pretty well in that perception check.
Quint. Kind of obscure. Too busy drinking. Be good. What is this man up to?
You can tell he is displeased because this means the bets he made ended early with his loss.
Nothing.
Or half losses, no winnings for him, half loss. And you do remember what Hespedrul said to you earlier, that he had made some very expensive bets
Mm-hmm.
with money that not necessarily comes from his own estate.
Uh-oh.
To pick a pretty fighter one day.
A servant comes to you and pulls you into the booth now where the games are done. You know him as one of Hespedrul's servant girls.
Huh?
Sorry to pull you from your seating, but we were to discuss the winnings.
And
Since the
I
other
already
party...
told the other party can't pay.
Oh, well, the money is secured in my vault here as we speak, but it was more of the amount of winnings you have earned.
Is there a problem?
Well, the amount of money might be painting you as a target for upstarts that want to rob you if you took it all out at once, or we can make a deal where I will send it out in bites for you.
You're offering to be a bank.
Of course, that is part of the business I run.
The
And don't
luckiest gentleman.
worry, you will also get interest with the money you put at my place.
I see. Really sweetening this pot. Very well. I'll play nice.
Since we are talking about almost 400,000 septims you have won this fight.
Septims. Is that your phrase for gold this time?
Silver pieces.
Silver pieces. That better be transferred over. Argents are beautiful, but Aurelian are forever.
Well, that might be, but still the masses demand that we use silver standard. And the officials of the Senate, sadly, it is more for us of a higher standing who uses gold and, well, better coinage.
So
But
we have to get rid of the silver standard. We cannot upgrade it to the gold.
you
The gold's
can,
going
but
to
it would,
transport.
you would only be able
Diminish.
to, it would diminish the value since, you know, him pulling out an abacus, he lightens and you do know that the diminishing rate of silver as it because of the debasing and whatnot and the inflation. Don't get me started on that.
Okie dokie.
Do you wish me to transfer it in gold, rather? But that would still make you a very priced target.
Oh, you know me. I don't like being a big old target. I don't mind having her coffers padded for now. I just need enough to reward my hard-earned fighters.
10,000 silvers, or do you want them in plated gold?
You should probably do silver. That way they feel all pretty. They'll be happy to be paid.
How much do you wish to retract? For now, I can come with a suggestion, if I may.
Go forth. You know I trust
Retract
you in it.
50,000 now and save the rest of the 400,000 in with me, and I will make sure that I can withdraw every month or so in payment to you, with a small interest for me to also invest the money in more money-making businesses.
It just sounds like you want to see me more often. All right.
Well, if we do good business, don't we not?
Yes, we do. Alrighty.
And after all, we do serve maybe not directly the same house, but the same faction after all.
Yes. Money is money, flesh is flesh. In the end. Well. All right. 50K shall be brilliant. If you could, armed escort. Pretty please to have that escorted where it belongs.
Of course, I will
I
make
will
sure
be
it's the
happy
most
to
safe
embed it.
escorted, the winnings. Do you want the 50,000, or is there more specific?
50,000. Nope. 50,000 will be perfect. We'll keep the rest in there to keep it padded. Make sure that the wonderful fighters are paid and pampered for their efforts.
Which of the fighters, yours or the others, has a bandage on a wound, wouldn't want to keep strained relations with the champions of the other schools?
Swole knows exactly why I'm mad at him. And he knows that I will be happy to cover whatever he asks for. But please do send the wounded a fruit basket.
Of course, of course.
You do
You
know
do
what I
know
mean.
he
Yes.
didn't mean
Smile,
it like...
winky face.
You do know that he didn't mean it like that. And I cannot understand you're still mad about it.
So, physician,
The
treats for the
best.
elf. Yes.
He takes some paper, scribes down. This is what it would cost. Do I just deduct it from the padding, or
What's stashed? Yes.
will do? And a small basket to mend what ails them. Yes, yes, yes. It will just be small 10,000 dinars. It should cover it all. Or not dinars, septims. 10,000 septims should cover it all. He hands a paper to a servant and then disappears into the background to make the arrangements.
Leaving 340K in the bank. If I'm not mistaken. So, 10 to smooth over the champions, 50 for me, minus from 400 equals 340K left as padding. Correct?
Indeed.
Wonderful. All right. I'll see to it. Also, a quick question. I know everyone has their own rules, Am I allowed to house my fighters in my facilities? I would prefer that they get harassed by me first.
Of course, they are allowed to leave the Colosseum now. They have proven their worth in the arena and as such, free to leave, not, you know, the amateurs slaves that we keep here, as per tradition.
Mhm. Yes. I just wanted to make certain, because I would hate to have them go through another rigmarole. Thank you kindly. We'll take care of this immediately.
I will make sure that the coinage is sent to you by sundown at the latest.
Very good.
And so the arena comes to a close.
Oh, the Pleasure District is going to be well paid today.
Which part of the Pleasure District do you wish to take them to?
Oh, they're going to my place. I'm going to be hiring therapists to go and pamper them. Touchy touchy oil and bubble. Nothing too weird or lewd. Massage therapists.
Ah, massages.
A
Days work. They
massage.
need to be pampered.
Do we actually have a map for that? I actually know.
Well, we do have the baths, which we could
Ooh.
use as a wonderful place to let them get pampered, soaked,
Yes.
take them to a spa, make them feel like gods.
Give us a excuse as I really quickly. The viewers will be changing maps. Wait, is this the correct one we are on right now?
This would be the lower half. If you're thinking more baths, that would be springs.
Right, because
But
they
the
have.
bathhouse is where, if they want to catnap and eat before they go bathing, they can do so.
We go to the Roman Springs, don't we? There you can both eat, bath, have a good time. These are the common baths. You may place yourself up in the upper left, if you would please.
Yeah, I don't think we have permissions
What do you
What?
mean?
to place
Yo,
our
DM,
token.
how do you do that?
You would be able to just grab and toss. I'll put you in the entries, in the entrance. 1 second.
Thank you. Because I
1
don't think we
second.
can. Oh,
Yep, there's the
oh
way.
my
Thank-
God.
Kill them! Preach!
Alright.
There I am.
Slay the
It's-
flasher.
I'm the bright one. I'm sorry. Let
No,
me.
you're not. You don't have any lights on you.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
thank
weird
goodness.
part.
Is it me?
It's
me.
Rhoda again.
I thought you would have your new token. Weird.
They're trying to figure out how you put your token
I
down.
would definitely need token.
It's not that nice token down for them.
I will. 1 sec.
I will also have to do this real quick.
Swapping that.
There's my new token.
Mando. There you go, buddy.
I thank you.
You guys just see Vivian still puffed up, a little bit vibrating with anger.
I'm gonna put a hand on Vivian's shoulder. Are you alright?
I'm very irritated right now.
She's a bit puffy
Okay.
on the count that the archer shot her down.
I'm gonna look at Marcus with that face with the I don't know, like just what is it? It's not displeasing. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Can't figure it out. Oh,
No,
and
that's
a
not
not
why
approving thing.
That's why I'm not. That's not why I'm mad. I'm mad for a different reason.
What are you mad about?
Well, I thought I did a non-lethal shot, but apparently I didn't.
I think it's more so that she was more wounded, so it's more like the wound opened up more than it should have.
No, the problem is that I kind of liked it. Is that wrong?
Daryl's gonna look.
That's a good question.
Daryl's gonna look to Malthea, like asking, like, what do I do in this situation?
Wait,
Oh
why
my
don't you
word.
have more of the NPCs? I thought you would have had more
Uh,
of the NPCs available, like the ladies and the like the bathing servants.
Did I not add the... Oh, no.
So,
it-
do you know why I feel
Clear
that way?
well, the two DMs are figuring out some stuff. Background. That's I think it's something that happens, but I don't think you should get used to it. Because the more
I'm not
you
used to it. This is the first time I ever felt that way.
don't like the feeling.
I think it's the adrenaline of the battle is what's coursing through your veins right now. I'm still a bit. I'm still very bit
thought I
excited
had
about the
added
whole fight.
more of the NPCs. F me, I guess.
Well,
I
it's
can see why the gladiators like it so much.
okay. Marcus,
I personally hate it.
Oh come on! It's my first time in the arena. I'm only in the stand
Mark-
sitting and watching.
Marcus, and Nera's gonna put a hand on your shoulder, not on your shoulder, on the side of your arm because you're taller than her. I'm guessing.
I'm like 5'10".
You should read. Oh yeah, you're taller than her. She's 5 on the dot. You should really be careful about the gladiator stuff. You almost got knocked out there, friend.
Yes, I know. I'm in the stands watching this. This is my first time actually fighting in this.
Be like
As
Vivian
most things
over
I've ever
here.
come to practice.
Be like Vivian here. Don't like it because you may end up getting yourself hurt. Please.
I already
But
got
listen,
her. What do you mean?
we all got
Even more
hurt.
hurt. Even more hurt. Even
I was knocked
more
down.
hurt.
Keep in mind, I
I'm just
was
glad
knocked
I
down
didn't break a
twice.
wing during that fight.
Look, I'm glad you did it, actually.
I'm just glad I wasn't eaten by the Hydra.
Also, Marcus, do you have a thing for the archer lady?
It's a bit embarrassing, but well, I have a thing for strong women.
Looks to Marcus. Looks to Amalthea. Looks to Marcus. You're mute, by the way, if you're speaking.
Oh, I would break him.
Yeah, okay, accept it.
No, not accepted.
Oh, come
Oh.
on, I'm having a bit of fun. Even, anyways, now we can start enjoy our reward. I'm sure many of us could about that to be covered in our own blood and others. And Marcus is going to proceed to step inside.
No, I would assume we were walking. Just pretend like we're walking. Marcus,
Hmm?
before we go
As you
in there. Before we go in there, Marcus, get up because we got to act civil. We gotta act civil, alright? So, please don't hit on the strong women. You know,
Allocator, I've been in this
please.
bathhouse before, right?
No, you have not been in this bathhouse before because this is high class bathhouse.
This is where people with money go.
This is the
We're
one
not
where
people.
people who pay premium membership is allowed entrance to, or their retainers, i.e., you are allowed in here because you work for Cassius.
Oh, please, no. I may have a thing for strong women, but I know what to behave myself.
Do you? I mean, not to judge, but like, you did seem like you were gonna ask that Archer out when she looked like she was gonna kill you.
Well, the thought could be. The thought would have crossed my mind if she hadn't shot me with an arrow. Point blank, might I add.
Mm. Well, you
I
know
want
how
a
it
better
is.
bow.
We will definitely have to get you a better bow. Amalthea, how's the sword treating you?
Oh, yes, it was wonderful. Do you wish for it back?
Oh no, you can have it.
Okay. Well, that works.
It seems like it's serving you really well. Thumbs up. Alright, are the DMs ready? Are we ready to do this? Or do you guys need a bit more time?
As you are standing there having your little discussion, people are going to and fro, and you see a servant stops and look at you for a moment. Are you here to bath?
Bathe.
Yes.
Yes, we are here
There
to
we
bathe.
are.
Yes.
Well, why are you standing here discussing in the entrance hall then? Please.
Because we don't know where to go.
Well, the lady you serve is already inside, waiting for you, so if I were you, I would get moving.
Yeah, best not to
She
let the
like-
lady waiting. And he'll proceed
Is
just
she
to walk in.
Where?
Alright. Between us, is she scary? Like very scary, but she's not showing it to us.
The first room you enter into before you move out of it is uh, where you shift out of your clothes.
The disrobing
Yes,
room?
a disrobing room. You see many other men and women who are in stages of either disrobing or re-dressing themselves.
I see, this place is very nice looking. I might decide if I come here again at some point.
Oops, wrong one.
if you have the money, do it.
It's gonna be
Are we required
quite
to
a bit of time before
disrobe?
that happens.
Yes, you would be required to disrobe in effort to get access to the baths.
Mm-hmm. Amalthea does. No hesitation.
I guess
Vivian,
we get
That will
dress
take
as
a
well.
while.
Vivian does as well. And you just notice that she's all feathers except for her stomach area, the torso area. So her chest is all feathers too.
I do so
It's
as well, but refuse to take off my helmet.
And
It is the
that
way.
will, that will probably rust if not properly taken care of.
I don't recommend arguing with him. He's never taking off that helmet.
Ah,
Kept it clean this long.
Servant in the background looking at this just cringes. Ugh.
well then, so
I'm
she-
assuming you guys just
um,
like have towels around you.
If you choose to, or if it is not. I would like to point something out. Being nude in a Roman bath is common placement, like a community bath where everybody walks into different bathing areas. But having a common dressing room is also where everybody disrobes together. Is also common area. But to wear a towel is not something that is out of place in some cases, but it is a
Seen
little
as
bit.
kind of
You're seen a little bit as a prude because why hide, God's given right to show off your fine physique?
Me
it's
over here,
whatever.
who's naturally this way because Harpy.
mhm.
Do.
Amalthea does not hide anything. She just disrobes and goes. Alright, do we know where she is at these baths? Would the servant lady direct us there, or
Um, you would need to go to the cleansing bath first, before you can join the
Oh.
lady.
that's fair? It is the one up here, yes. Alright. And she will make her way.
Slithering through.
Yes. Very good. And then she will sink on in to some water.
Wait a minute. Would they allow an eye patch to be worn, or would
Yes, eye patches to hide a disfigurement or something of that nature would be allowed.
she doesn't have a disfigurement? She just has different colored eyes. So yeah, she would have taken it off. And for the
Yes,
first time,
will-
she has one golden eye and one purple eye. That's it. Water's so nice.
So the way that I'm gonna have to bathe, I need a splash radius. You've seen how birds bathe, they splash around.
Or rolls
Oh, yeah.
in it, like do small barrels in the water while splashing and fluttering
that
their feathers.
That's how it works. So what do I roll?
Roll me at athletics.
Okay.
Or acrobatics if you want to roll that instead.
Okay.
You manage not to drown yourself in it, and you
How'd I
create
drown?
a small splash
Yeah.
zone around you. Much to the irritation of some of the other bathing guests, as they are dipping in and starts doing washing with.
Unfortunately,
Yes.
unfortunately, that's how a harpy has to bathe, my friend. Don't get mad at me.
They just see you as disruptive in their calming cleansing bath, where you see them scrubbing themselves with sponges being handed out by the entrance by a slave.
Mhm.
You even see someone who is basically just sitting and being wiped with sponges by bathing slaves.
That's what it seems Vivian's having fun.
Are they a harpy? Or are they human?
It's a human being served by another human.
So I don't want to hear it.
You're not equipped to that level of service, as you are only even below retainer level.
Oh, I know.
But you have been handed sponges to cleanse yourself in the waters. For all the grim sweat and muck you might have on your
Casually
person.
looks at Sponge and is like, how do I do this? I just know this way.
Coat yourself with it. Scrub. Move it.
Uses her talent to try to do so.
I'll help. I'll help. And Nero's gonna help her use the spot
Can you
and
please
bathe
help?
her and hope that she doesn't like freak out or drown herself.
Oh, don't worry. I already saw you coming.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Yeah, Nero's gonna help. Vivian Beth.
Please don't try to pull any of my feathers. It will really hurt.
Why would I pull one of your feathers?
It's not intentional. It just sometimes happens.
Okay. Mm, she's gonna be extra careful now. Like extra careful.
But you quickly go through the motion of cleansing yourself, whereafter you leave the sponges to be cleansed themselves for reusability, as you're allowed to enter into the inner sanctum of the baths.
It is this way, I believe.
Our servant does
So-
point
Someone
you in
gives
the
us
direction.
directions.
Ah,
Someone gives us directions at the last minute.
The room you step into now is a steam bath.
Ooh.
You see people sitting in, like, this room is slightly heated, but not really any steam, and you see people whipping themselves with Selvi.
You can see Vivian's visible discomfort.
From. Don't worry. No one's gonna hurt you.
She shows you her soggy feathers because she doesn't have any waterproofing as an owl. So she's just like a heap of feathers right now.
Don't worry. This room will dry us off. Hopefully.
You don't need to stay in this room. This is just for those who wish to take
The steam bath.
Yes, because there is a sauna.
Is there a
Jason
drawing
says-
room, please?
I think the sauna would be the drying room.
No, you were handed also towels to take with you.
Ah, I'd have done my best to try, like, drying off Vivian because he's a ball of feathers.
Excuse you, I am.
In there is a warmth pool. Warmth pool. Oh no, wait. No, actually, what's in here is a cold Roman bath, i.e., cooled water.
No.
Is that the
It's
ice
what you
bath
plunge
I've heard?
into. It's the cool bath. It's what you would plunge into after you hook yourself in the saunas.
Mm-hmm.
And beat yourself with salvie branches.
Mm,
Because the more you know of Romans. I don't know
really want to
why
go
they
to.
would whip themselves. I don't know the culture behind whipping yourself with salvie
It could.
branches or
I.
whatever they are called,
I think,
stalks.
I think it would be like just like for cleansing your body kind of thing. I'm not. This is not me saying I know this. This is just me hypothesizing. But I think maybe that was it because it would have been like, oh, because I'm doing this, purifying my body. If they saw
Might
their
be.
body as a temple.
Now you know why owls don't like water that much.
But you arrive
least I'll
into
have
the
these.
main bathing hall where you can see water to just above, around the hip level of a standardized person. And you see a few hundred people in here. Some just sitting in the water talking, sharing drinks and food.
Hello, madam.
And
Hello.
you see Cassius.
Casey. Yes.
Hello, Madam
Uh,
Casio.
Past I provided you at least a couple ladies, several ladies. So if you want to use those as NPCs, feel free to have fun. All right. Let's see here. Kesia will be more or less luxuriating in the pool, likely with resting her chin on her hands as the rest of her floats behind her because she's enjoying the small pocket of quiet while the rest of these people prattle on away from her. Ah, you Maud showed up finally. I'd hope it wasn't too much trouble.
He didn't give us instructions where to find you.
They really do want me to do everything myself. Oh.
Vivian tries to do the bat with the feathers, but you can see that they're still sopping wet. Just because of her being an avian with soft feathers instead of waterproof feathers.
I see the trouble. Unfortunately, I don't know if I could help you at this time. Let me see.
If you have a place for me to shake off, and I'll be able to get most of the moisture off if I dry off in the sun or something.
Of course, you should be able to sunbathe at any of those lovely windows.
But first I had to shake off to get the heavy residue off.
Oh. Yes.
But I think there is a spell that could help with it, but unfortunately I do not have it in my repertoire.
Then
That is
why
my
do
spell
you
book.
bring it up?
Hmm?
There is magic that could do nearly anything, and yet you'll bring it up just to say you cannot do it. She will then submerge herself in the water for a moment before.
Not sure it would be too hard to find a scroll of it that way. Copy my own spellbook if you have it for future use.
Hi,
But how
Chance
does that
Madam.
help us now?
Yes.
Do you know of a place where I could probably shake off
Yes.
without disturbing others?
No, you're quite fine. Over here, please.
All right.
My effects, and there should be a bit of snacks, towels, comforts. You should be able to sprawl out and enjoy yourself and dry off completely. And with any luck, you'll only have to deal with the steam for a little bit. My apologies, I didn't realize the water would be so cruel to you.
Yes, that's just part of being an owl harpy.
And what of the rest of you?
I gotta say, God.
Allergies, preferences, hindrances, terrible habits I should be made aware of.
I like baked pastries.
I have yet to meet
That's not
anyone who despises bread.
Boiling.
Do the right you are.
not bread per se. I mean like sweet treats. Like, has anyone ever thought of like putting fruit in bread?
Dates, mostly.
But like, what if you could put other fruits? Like, I don't know, a banana.
Why would I want to put mush in bread?
No, no. Mm-mm. No, think of it
Bananas
like
doesn't
this, right?
exist in the Empire.
Gosh, Dolly.
An exotic fruit.
It's an exotic fruit. Gosh darn it. I'm just gonna. I would like to go to the sauna if there's. Is there something you want to talk to us about?
Well, congratulations. You all did wonderfully well. Your paycheck will be 10 times what I paid you first. Amazing work.
Apologies for
generous of
not.
you.
Apologies for not doing what you requested.
Fine. It's because Swill knows what's coming to him. And because I can't stand anyone who's permanently attached to Fortuna's teat. But, all fun jokes aside, it's all fun and games. Nothing too malicious.
Should have headbutted him
mad?
when I had the chance.
Headbutting
You meant-
after everything's been called off might be seen as horrible unless it was approached in a friendly manner. But given the dire issues, I'm kind of glad you withheld yourself.
I am glad
It
I
is.
got to kill a Hydra. That was very fun.
Yes, and it was very scary.
Swell wasn't too happy about that.
I mean, the man did think it was his birthday present, despite not being his birthday.
Yes. I expect I'm gonna get a very strongly worded scroll about enabling his horrible habit.
Well, it was not you who released that thing upon us.
Yet a beast escape itself.
Mm,
I mean, yes, it was supposed to escape itself. I mean, there were no ulterior motives in this at all.
That is true, funnily enough.
But I was not expecting a Hydra.
Neither was I. My goodness. I was really hoping
Yes.
for a Minotaur, maybe 4. But if you think he went ham about a Hydra, you should see how he carries on with a Minotaur. Rides their shoulders like he's a child.
Yes, I remember that one.
See how well he falls off. Nira, was it? Are you going to come into the bath, or are you going to stand there dripping?
Yeah, I'm just listening. I really looks interesting. I've never been to one of these fancy places before.
If you
Not as
want,
high as my
before a servant gets cross with you, you can go hang out in my seating area. Gestures where more or less Sweet Vivian is relaxing. Think like a gazebo next to a poolside where you got your like designated picnic area.
So
So
there
that way
would
you
have
could
been a
relax.
large blanket laid out with several pillows for both sitting on or leaning against.
Mm-hmm. Yaks and some booze.
I guess I gotta thank you for this most wondrous reward.
Well, you did earn it. And don't worry, I'm not one of those horrible owners where your reward is actually taken out of your paycheck. It will be regarded separately for you to do as you need. Granted, some of you will have lighter paychecks than others because of the debt, but given how well you lot earned for us, I think I should just let you have the full paycheck.
Speaking of the arena, is that your plan with us to keep us in the arena, or are there other goals in mind?
That depends on where my boss tells us to go. I personally think that it would be wonderful to have you lot expand your minds and build other skills other than violence. Although you playing in violence was quite entertaining.
I sound like the idea of that, of being able to explore, learn new things.
Mm-hmm.
There's maybe amongst our quest we'll find some lost civilization that was never discovered before.
I don't know about any of that, but well, I'm hoping the messenger from my house comes by soon and lets me know what we're doing. I was very excited to see what we would be carrying on doing, and I would like to see us properly outfitted regardless of what we're hoping to do. Whether it's new shiny clothes for the arena or new shiny clothes for an adventure. So what are you lot excited about? Outside of killing a Hydra? Prospect of being employed? Or perhaps sleeping?
Exploring.
It's what?
Exploring.
Hopefully they get a new shield to replace this nearly broken one.
Yes, Battleswell really put a work to that.
You did get awful tender eye.
I would like a better bow, please.
Better bow? Okay. So Vivian, which is for a bow. Anything else? Armor, perhaps?
Yes, please.
And what of you lot? What would you like for your summer day?
Well, no longer to sleep in those sties they call gladiator quarters.
Done. Anything else?
And I mean, I have some goals outside of the city, but I don't know when we're going out there.
I cannot make any guarantees of being able to hit those, but if you do disclose that information with me when we are at home, I would greatly appreciate it. That way, if the house sends me to those roughish areas, we can make a polite request for additional time to make sure that we can see to those. Sound fair?
I mean, of course, I wasn't intending well, I wasn't planning on it anytime soon, considering the indentured servitude.
Pass. Just so that way I can make sure that I'm doing this cheekiness correctly. Have I actually just paid off their debt and now own them?
You actually own them.
Goody gumdrops. So allow
With
me
that
to correct you.
amount of money that was won by Glabrus or Glaber, you practically own them because the winnings he had, he could pay off their debt on your behalf with part of the monies won. So he did you a solid favor.
And I hope he made sure that his cut was still paid.
It
Because
was
I
indeed
told him that
paid
I would pay
in
him.
full. That's why you only got 400,000 of the winnings. That was your cut.
I'm so glad this cheeky goofball was like, ah, yeah, she likes round numbers. I'll just take the rest. So allow me to gently correct you. You're employed. You're not indentured.
Wait, that's a gone?
Well, that would depend.
You think that I would lie to my toys? How mean.
I'm not saying you're lying, but they are still owed till they have repaid what we paid for their.
I was under the impression that was paid.
The winnings made so that our house, Cassius, has sole claim to their debts.
Really hoping to buy them and keep them for myself.
You may, if you wish to spend the rest of your winnings. It can be arranged. I'm sure a lady would be thrilled to earn some extra pocket change.
They fought good and well. I humbly doubt their debt is equivalent to what was asked to be left inside that lovely bank of his.
Oh, you do know how much gold were paid to attain even just a big enough chunk that we could.
So, I'm gonna just gently stop you there. One, my character does not know, and she would be in a position to know, because if she is going to be owning these people, she's gonna want to know all these kinds of details and whatnot. So this random person whom I don't know telling me that, well, they're not your employees, they're not yours, they're someone else's, is just gonna feel a bit wonky. So if you could.
You recognize that she's wearing a house seal of your common lady.
Okay, so we serve the same house. We have
Yes.
the same boss. Okay, so as I understood it, that in order to get these gladiators out of the gladiator pits, they would have to earn their way out.
They have
That
to earn.
we are buying from them, the gladiator house. Not our house, the house I serve. I'm buying them to serve our house. Does that make sense?
But that would still mean that the debt that was paid for is still owed to the house that you serve. in a sense, unless you have thought you had paid, full debt out.
I was under the impression that I paid the full debt out. That's why they would have loyalty to serve the house.
Okay,
That they belonged to the
that's
house.
where
Yeah.
I misunderstood it, because I thought that you wanted to
Okay.
keep the debt to the house, because then they would need, still to serve the house to pay off the debt that they still owe to the house for them have paid up all the debt they had with the winnings you just made.
So I was under the impression that all the winnings would absolve them from the gladiator pits, and that they would essentially be employees instead of slaves. So, because they proved themselves, the house is going to use them.
We thought different here.
Okay.
Technically, there
You're the
are.
DM, man, so tell me how you want to roll this. I will work with you, because you're the one holding the story here.
Well, yes, the money they made, Our Lady was certainly to say that they can be completely debt-free, but that would leave a small problem. Who says they're gonna stay with our loyalty to Our Lady and not go on their own again and incur another debt?
Here, let me actually prove you a little something here. Could you lovely folks come over here real quick? Yeah, yes, just gather forward, pretty please, chair on top.
She sits at the other side of the pillar.
All right. Feel free to ignore that. I would use the wrong shape. You're fine. You did not blow up, I promise. All right. Gather in nice and close. Yes, please. Don't worry, you won't fall in the water. Promise. Okay. Hello, gladiators, warriors, and capable souls. You have just got done dealing with a lot of debt, dealing with living in the most abhorrent quarters, being fed the most ridiculous excuse for food, and you have won yourself a tremendous victory. And now you have a cool story. You helped kill a Hydra. Holy crap. So, that aside, say I were to wave my magical business wand, absolve you of all your debts, pay you 10 times what I paid you before going into this wonderful fight that you will live forever in your memory, and then tell you that not only have you paid off your debts because you guys are so badass, but you get to be kitted out with the finest that we can afford because you earned so wonderfully much. And then on top of it, you get the wonderful resources of our house, who are happy to employ your wonderful, capable selves, so that you are less likely to accrue such a vast amount of debt. Because if you do accrue debt, you will work it off before it gets dangerous. Oh, with that in mind, wouldn't you love to have a bit of loyalty and stay with us and get handsomely paid? Would you like to fall into debt and fall into that terrible pit again, only to possibly die a gruesome death?
I think I'm sticking with her.
Good food, good wine, proper
I'll
I'm
take-
inclined to agree.
I'll take good food.
I know a trap when I hear it, but yeah, I got no other prospects right now. I could work
Well,
for some.
Amalthea? It might sound like a trap, but it's sadly the only way out you got.
So I don't want to go through that dangerous thing again.
I
I
believe
do
that's what.
believe
What I'm saying is there's no real
potential.
choice in that option. I'm still going to
That's the
stick with
best
that.
part, is that there is a choice. Because you could either go about this willingly and enjoy employment like you deserve. Because you did fight a Hydra, you did sit in the same arena as a champion, and you did fight beautifully well, and you deserve to be rewarded. So I would like for you to be free and for you to work as employees. Because if you would prefer to stay in debt forever and live in squalor and slander, we can do that. It's just, well, I feel like I would be lying to you because you explicitly asked to not sleep in garbage and dirt again.
Well, I'm not saying that I disagree, with your proposition. I just was pointing out the fact that there is clearly only one real answer or real decision to be made with
Mhm.
that obvious employee decision.
Yes, and you do understand that if you attempt to break employment and flee, that you will be hunted down and, well, rinse and repeat.
Oh, I don't plan to.
No, because I imagine you would prefer to have the comfort and resources to do as you please, or have fun inviting adventures, or the obligations that you said that you wanted to accomplish. Yes?
I feel like you're holding you're putting something over me when I am agreeing with you. I'm just
Yes. I'm adding that extra bit of honey so that way you understand and are reassured that I don't like to waste warriors. I don't like to waste potential. Because if I felt that you lot were fodder, I wouldn't have bet so richly upon you. I would have let the
No,
people
honest-
too.
what did someone just say nuh-uh?
No,
Sorry.
I think
No.
you're trying to say, honestly, not nuh-uh.
It's just mysterious. But yes.
That-
Honestly, ever since my master died, I've been looking for a way to make steady income, and since you offer, I would graciously accept.
I'll join you on your conquest.
Wait. So are you just giving us the option to choose? Or was this just an illusion of choice?
See, that's
What
what
do
I
you
was
think,
saying.
Cupcake? Do you want to be in debt? Or do you want to make more money?
So it is an illusion of choice. Eh.
Because, yes, you are free of debt, but I would like to point out that everything you walked in here with is still owed by the house. So you
Mhm.
would walk out of here with nothing but your loincloths, if you choose not to stay with the house. But let us formally introduce ourselves. I am Octavia. I have been assigned by the grace of our lady to give you, if you wish to stay with the house, your first task that needs to be dealt with.
Also, I feel like something has been overlooked. What's the name of this house we are serving now?
A name. Did you settle on a name? I don't remember.
I noted it down in Roll20. I think I noted it down in Roll20. Give me a second here, and I might also have sent it to you in DMs. Give me a second here to pull them up.
Copy that. Going to Roll20 to verify. Sorry, folks.
Ah,
We just want to make sure.
Ramana.
Banana.
Bacon.
sorry, I felt like that was an important question that was overlooked a few times. Like a part of our house, yes, the house, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What house? By the
What?
way, like,
So the
I'm sure
basic
Nintendo would tell us.
format is Jurasco, but I believe he called it something else. So I'm gonna refer to my magical notes, and he's gonna
I'm
do
having
it.
flashbacks. I'm having flashbacks.
Why are you having flashbacks?
That name. I thought I escaped it in high school, but here it is again.
What, Marrow?
No. I'll tell you after. I'll tell you the whole session.
Chicken.
All right, let me see here. Do-do-do. Temple of Solaris. Do-do-do. Nope, I don't see anything in regards to the house. I'm sorry.
So,
Yeah, let's see.
so
a
just
house.
to
I
get,
see
so
that.
just to get everything down right, and so that the DMs have time to check what the house name is. You're offering us freedom or employment to do tasks in your name, or more specifically, your employer's name?
In service to the house. Yes.
Would we be considered a part of the house, or would we be considered servants of the house?
He would be considered servants at first. It tends to be a bit of a hierarchy.
And how would one go about being a member? Are you considered a member?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm in acquisitions. And I don't like to get subpar goods.
What, what's an acquisition?
Oh, so I find pretty things that will best serve the house, whether they be people, whether they be resources, whether they be business deals. I get things for the house.
Like us.
Yes.
That's nearly an admiral
And
position.
then afterwards, do we have to report to you? Or do we report to the lady over there? The kind
I
lady.
think either would be fine. Either way, she's going to hear of it.
You report to her as she's your handler. She reports to me as I am, well, this the upper agent in this case. An overseer, if you mind.
That's our diplomatic way of saying there's a chain of command, and she doesn't need to be harassed by new folks all at once. Please bug me first.
Well, the
I see.
question I have is you said there was something about the first job or your house.
I'm going to
So,
mute you. You have background noise. Tend to it.
okay. No, but
Savantier, that it was.
Gotcha.
Could I get that written out, please?
Mm-hmm. 1 second. It's gonna have to type it because his wordplay is different than mine.
All right. Perfect.
I'll put it
Noticed.
in your notes channel.
It took me almost 10 minutes to find it, but I found it.
Good job.
let's go. I hope my stalling was enough.
What
The
was in the
house
house?
you will
Right.
serve is Savantier. We are an old house who have been around since the founding of the Empire, so do not mistake us for not being that well known as of in these days. We have but been sitting back. But our influence stretches far.
You you guys like to operate unseen, not seen.
Depends on the task at hand. Sometimes it will be better if you are not seen or heard of. Other times it would be prudent to make yourselves known, depending on the target and the mission.
Well, I mean,
And what?
you have seen me. I do kind of stand out.
That is correct.
Yeah, you do.
And that's why you should usually, if it is the case of not to be known of, you should stick to the back ways. How you handle it and come about it is not my problem, that is yours. I am but the one who hands the tasks given to you of what is demanded of you.
But I'm guessing the excuse of if there are no survivors, there are no witnesses is probably not going to fly in some of these missions.
Indeed, because sometimes we would not rather not have deaths to follow.
Yes, very messy.
Also,
So,
there would
first
be
task.
some limits of the equipment we will be able to get you if you wish to improve your equipment. Sadly, the Senate is still upholding that houses should not be able to get the same type of equipment as the legions themselves in to involve further civil discourse.
Oh, I will make do with what we have already. I do not know about the rest of you.
I think I'm content with the equipment I currently have.
Already asked for my improvements.
I'll stick with mine for now then.
Maybe a new shield.
Maybe.
I just
Well,
request a new bow.
a new bow, I am sure we can accommodate that to some extent. But do know that there will potentially be difficulties with armaments and armors procurement, as well. Sales of those are controlled by the state.
As long as I get
Yes.
my shield, I'll be fine.
Your shield should be taken care of by our Fondorum to have it repaired. After all, we cannot have people who serve the house running in shabby and broken equipment. Any other questions before I am to gather my items?
Ah, yes.
Can I get some more healing potions? Please?
She just deadpan stares on you. Important questions.
Well, I don't know if this counts, but we would need to wear some sort of symbol of your house, adornments, or is this something we should avoid at all costs? Continue to look more like a group of random adventurers than a.
In case you need fortifications of the house you serve, she points to Cassia. She will be verifying for you as she wears it. For you, as you are free agents on a contract, you are not required to wear sigils. You know, plausible deniability for the house in case you do get caught in doing something you shouldn't.
Well, works for me.
Fine by me.
And for you, Casey, I have these 2 scrolls with tasks that needs completion within the next 2 months. Am I to be understood?
Next 2 months complete. I take it we will have
They
full
are
leave to use our acquired monies for supplies and other things that might be necessary, like
of course, and
transportation.
if the money is not enough, you can always contact me. I will be staying in the city for at least the next year, till I will be rotated out for someone else.
Hmm.
Unless, of course, I'm being recalled early, if something were to happen. But I will make sure to give you notice if something of that nature would happen.
Mm-hmm. Good. Awkwardly folds the scrolls carefully, handing them over to Vivian. Could you just put this in the bag over there next to the cushions, please? I would hate for them to get wet.
Now, if you will excuse me, I have some guests I need to entertain.
Ah, wonderful. Have a wonderful day.
You too, and may Solaris bless you with his light.
I swear that woman is always trying to drag me to temple.
It might not be a bad thing. That's all I'm saying. But I am a paladin, so I may be very biased.
It's warm. There's daylight. I get comfortable. I fall asleep. And then I get cold water or slept.
You'd think a temple would be a place where someone could rest, but it varies.
I get
And
mad.
the things
and sleepy
Hmm?
during their sermons.
Oh yes, I think they get kind of annoyed at that, but some of the stories I have heard by Solaris about Solaris aren't the kindest stories for him.
Hmm. Wow. Bathe, I suppose. Looks over at the woman. Approaching Mando.
You see her rise up from the baths, dressed in her. It would be she is wearing something like a silken bathing dress, which would akin her to be of the patriarchian or patrician level of wealth.
Now, may I help you?
How much?
How much for what?
I need to learn you not to speak when not spoken to.
He's bought out, dear. He's not available for services like that. I'm so sorry. When I get a fresh batch of touchers, I'll be happy to let you know.
But he just were victorious in the arena, and you tell me he's already bought out after one. fight.
Mm-hmm.
Gods.
I know. They're so ravenous, aren't they? I'm just letting them recoup before the night of debauchery.
Well, how much to be invited then?
We'll have to see what my lady thinks. But I'll send a messenger.
Good to know. I would love to drop by to celebrate their victory.
Mm-hmm.
It would be the talk of the city. Imagine the glory, the splendor, the affection. One. She gives a sly smile as she turns around and starts a mixture of floating and light, like letting herself float as she slightly steps into the water.
Ah, yes, the lovely water skipping. Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. And Mando already has a fan.
I'm so sorry. I was very much under the impression that because I do not know if you would be interested in, how do I put this bluntly but delicately? Poured out. I just thought that the answer would be no, so I just was like, sorry for making the decision for you.
Yes.
But if you prefer to be whored out, I would be happy to comply.
No. I think I'm fine
Yeah.
with bloodshed.
Personal notes, no whoring from Mando.
The
Any of you?
helmet stays on during sex.
You're goddamn
I
right.
mean, I'll play with some suitors now and then.
Okay, Alethea is down to play. Amalthea, I will get this right eventually.
I have considered changing my name, but we won't come to that bridge when we get there.
Vivian, I presume you're not going to want to. You would prefer to hang out with Mando and not deal with,
Yes.
Yes. And, you two?
Yeah, I wouldn't say no to a night of fun.
She swallows what she was eating. Hmm. No. I I am widowed after all, so no thank you. I'm good.
Okay, so, and then Marcus is down to be Horde. Got it.
If you wouldn't mind maybe bringing some other entertainment to us so we can have some friendly competitions, that'd be great.
Maybe. But I'm under the impression if I announce a party that the champions may insist on showing up. Sportsmanlike conduct and all that.
Well,
And
speaking of
Points.
showing up,
Pause for a moment. Was chest a thing during this time? Or
probably
checkers?
not.
Chess is a thing.
Mhm.
I
But
got
it's
card.
usually the upper class.
Mm. Okay. Continue.
There's food, there's drinking, there's dance.
Apparently every token is broken. God damn it.
Yeah, they're just showing the.
They're just showing what?
It's just showing the non-face token, like the. it
There we
shows the-
go.
yeah.
Okay.
You
God.
hear a small altercation happen as you hear doors being burst open, and you see a certain small individual entering, accompanied by two others.
I see he decided to make an appearance.
I was so hoping he would just stay on his side of the bloody building.
Should we just go to our rooms for now? I really don't want to deal with him.
Civility, poise. Even if it's someone you despise, a faint wisp of a smile will disarm them. I trust you lot are done bathing, and we shall retire for the eve. Or at
Yes.
least prepare for the debauchery.
Yes.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Oh, and
forth.
here I thought I could introduce Titus to Amanda for
I
potential
was about-
debauchery here later, but no. As soon as they walk
Oh,
in, we're just gonna leave.
No, no, I'm taking. I'll go. Don't worry, guys.
But
I'm gonna
it
go
goes
say hi.
more of. Okay, says hi.
Fancy meeting you guys here.
Well, we're here to clean off and enjoy a little relaxation. That has been earned by
What was-
little
Huh?
girl.
So what was all that commotion about?
That seemed a little bit too dark. The fuck?
It is.
Yeah, it did. It was getting really tense.
It's like, oh no, look, sea creatures hiding in the pool. Tragedy.
Water elementals burst out and start bathing people. They
Aggressively.
don't ask for consent. Soap elementals just appear out of them.
Yes.
Get scrubbed.
That one is good. I like that one.
Special
Remember
effects,
that
so
one.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
So what was with that little commotion?
Oh, it's just the fans. The fans can't seem to leave us be. Even after a single
Well-
defeat like we faced today, even the fans clamor for attention.
So how is the archer doing? The elf who was with you guys. Is she alright?
She's resting.
Mm.
She did not want to go to the bathhouse. She thinks it's, well, uncouth.
Archery.
And, well, yes, to share in bath with a community bath like this. She's more of the opinion that baths should be done
So
alone, or
I-
unless you're doing it with someone who is close with you. But that is her choice.
Well, this may be a bit forward. Titus, was it?
Yes.
She's gonna look back to the group, then look back to him, look back to the group, then lower her voice so it's like a whisper, and she's gonna be like, "So what's your opinion on Malthea, the giant snake lady over there?"
Sister of...
Nero, I need you to roll insight.
Oh, insight, got it.
Yeah, I need you to roll
Okay.
insight right now.
I'm rolling insight. Don't worry. Give me like one moment.
Also, I will perception check to hear what this little shit is up to.
Same here.
14.
You know that stern, dead-ass stare that mothers give insolent children that are about to do something very stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Cassia's face
God
right
damn.
Everyone can hear. Everyone can see what she's doing.
Everyone can hear Nero whisper shout this out.
Oh, okay. If we're doing whisper shout, then let me do it properly then. So, what's your opinion about them?
A good old stage whisper.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm curious.
Here it goes.
What is this I hear, Titus? I got an admirer. Suit you well.
No, I think it's the other way around.
No, it's Bella's teasing Titus. Apparently he might have an admirer. And you just...
No, I get that. I get that. It's Nero making it sound like he's the admirer.
Yes, Titus. Oh, fuck. Yes, Bellas. It can't, be all you all the time. Seems like the women are starting to take a liking to even the second best. You see Bellas looks deeply offended, strikes a pose of drama and just be like, oh, woe is me.
And the pizza man just falls at his feet.
Where the crap is
I
this Lady
would.
Garment's coming from?
I would never assume such a heartless thing. Now I gotta go before I get killed. But Titus, she nudges him. I think you should try at least.
Fine.
Alright, let me go.
Looks to the Vestral maiden who's staring at this conversation with a deadpan stare, just like, are you guys kidding me? In the baths even?
Look at this guy. Look at me being a wingman. To who? I don't know.
Just to somebody, Rude is gone. He just hides.
Like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not taking any more of this.
Yes, we were going to go rest and recuperate, but people are hiding. Like, where did everybody? Why is it just me now?
For the hills.
Everybody bolts. It is Titus.
Your little friend
How are you
said
holding up?
you wanted to talk.
Ho ho ho.
Points towards your little Nero.
She
Why-
waves. She waves happily,
Why
giving a
does
thumbs
she
up.
calls herself by a man's name?
I have only known this one for like a few days. I do not fully understand that one. And I don't think the baths are the best place to have some of the more intimate fun. Do you?
Not here. Then we would need to head to the private section. Unless there's somewhere else you want to... for us to... well...
Oh, straight to business then. Well, a warm spot, with plenty of sun will do me well. Have you got any preferences? Coils, safe words?
Let's take it slow and see where it leads us.
That works for me. Yeah, she puts up no opposition. She felt his strength as he broke free of her coil. She wants to try that again. Maybe not immediately, but... Well then. Do you want to lead the way, or shall I? And I believe this is a fade to black moment, if it's going to happen.
Well, come by. There is a small rumor already going around that you're going to hold a party later.
Oh. Yes, I am not too certain on that myself. Our employer.
Patron.
No, patron, yes, that word. Seems to want to be giving us time to rest and recuperate.
If you know when and where, let me know.
Oh, once it is figured out, I could make sure you get a message.
Sure thing. He actually reaches out and grasps you by your forearm.
Oh, like the warrior shake, or is he trying to lead me away?
It's a clasp to show respect, and you know, usually if someone clasps you by the forearm, it's a show of respect to show you that I want to be able to show you trust of this nature, to be that close with you. That you
She will
interclasp
then...
your forearms.
Yes. I will reciprocate. It took me 3 sessions, guys.
Well, then I'll see you later around, as long as you're in the city, I guess.
Oh, I won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
We will see. He then walks back into the waters and swims around a little. And then he just lays down and floats. In the sunlight.
Very good.
If people have more RP they want to do, or should we skip further ahead?
I believe there is
Actually,
one final thing as Amalthea will approach little Nero. No one asked you to do that.
She nods.
Oh, good. So you'll understand, and she will grab you by the ear and go, "That means
Ow.
I didn't really want that to happen as quickly. I was going to have more fun with it,
Ow,
and I'll
ow,
pull her
ow,
back to the
ow.
group." Just be like, yes. "I'm glad it happened, but don't speak for me again." As she will bring Nero, if you can move back to the group.
I can't move because I had to reload, but she follows behind. Ow, ow! I was just trying to help!
Help by sabotaging.
Yeah, do not speak for me. Is the problem, not the fact that it happened. It's just like you're not my mouthpiece.
Yes, I get it.
Void, as you're sitting over there and sunbathing, trying to look at everywhere where Bella's nut is, see if you pay attention to something.
Oh no. Oh, you want to roll perception?
Oh no. Of course he did.
Cheek. Normal.
Yes.
The dice tell the story, and I hate it.
May I do a perception check?
You may.
Also, she would let you go when we get to the group. Damn.
Vivian, as you're sitting there and drying off in the sun, you do look around and your avian eyes spot something in the distance. Someone skulking in the shadows. Someone casting deadly glares in your group's direction.
Can I poke my friend here and point it out to them, like stealthily?
Roll me a stealth to do that.
Okay.
Sneaky. Nice.
Okay.
That's a whole 23.
Mm-hmm. I'm proficient in stealth and perception.
Looks like you have expertise in them both.
Mm-hmm.
You point him out.
I just like look into your eyes and like kind of get a slight nod with my eyes pointing to it because I can't physically point it out.
Just points with a talon, but you have to look down to see.
Do you want me to roll insight to interpret her meaning, or do you want me to roll
You see where she
perception
is.
or performance to play it off like I'm not looking for him?
Up to you. I would say a stealth would be fitting here, as in not to make it obvious that you're looking in his direction, like looking without actually looking. Because
People
he wouldn't-
watching.
I was gonna ask, am I allowed to aid?
No.
No.
You're not entirely sure if you were spotted looking in his direction or not, but he is definitely giving your party a death glare. As he stalks in the shadows of the bathhouse.
I think it's time for us to get better food. And get a
Okay.
bit of rest before this evening. Shall we make way?
Yes.
And this would be a good time to round up for today.
Oh.
Must gather party before venturing forth.
So, next time, we will continue this on with them going off to rest and recuperate before partying and debauchery can commence.
Mm.
And we shall see.
Since we have We have first-time viewers in chat. Could you super zoom in on their tokens to show off the cool art? Sorry to interrupt. I'm
Fine.
just super excited to show them the shinies.
Here we have the party, and also many thanks to new and returning viewers, and also I can see we got a raid! Thank you, Friendly. Always, thank you for always when you drop by. It's a pleasure having you here.
We're gonna hopefully pick up with the super awesome dinner party. Yay! Hey, hey, hey. That person's so pissed.
Oh yeah, they are.
But
Oh, there you are.
yes, I'm still here. Still like to say thank you all. For today we are sadly rounding off already, since we are getting closer and closer to the 4-hour mark, and I myself also need to rest and recuperate because I have another game here later today. But again, thank you for joining us today. I hope to see you around for the game tomorrow. We'll be hosting. And if not, you can always keep up with the games on our YouTube. And as always, thank you players, thank you viewers, and to our editorial team, thank you too. Till next time, see you around and have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.